Okay. Edit. Copy. Spam my group. Spam Window Film Revolution. Rick, where you at? What's up, Rick? Window tinters, mobile window tinters. Anthony Bays, what's happening? Window Film Pros. Mike Sanchez. How's it hanging? Window tinting business. Patrick Lateman, I see you. Oh shit. This tinter right here, he's been and I'm not the one that came up with this nickname. Call me Australian Matt. I think they say that because he's got a very similar setup to where Matt does. Like he's got the stream game on point. He's got like 12 different camera angles, good lighting, live tints and PPFs live. He gets a bunch of views too. I think he's mostly on TikTok, but some of his views hit like 80, 90, 100,000. This dude knows what he's doing. And I feel bad because I made that video yesterday about him accidentally scratching that car. And the whole point of that is not to make fun of the dude, put him on blast. It's to let people know, look, accidents happen, man. I accidentally damaged the car last week. Cost me almost $300. So anything that can go wrong will go wrong, even if it's the experts, right? So it's going to happen. Be prepared for it. Make sure you got insurance. Put a little bit of money away. And just expect it's going to happen. Even to the best. And that was my whole point of the video, right? And I like the fact that I wish he kind of had addressed it like, oh, shit. Well, made a mistake and kind of had a little talk about it, but he acted like it didn't happen. That's okay. Maybe he was just kind of shocked. Some people kind of get shocked when they get caught with their pants down, but I get it. But I wanted to kind of go over, and I didn't even know about this dude until I was stalking one of Matt's streams about 2 months ago. Still watch him. I watch everybody, so I don't feel important. I was watching one of Matt's streams. Still love Matt, but and somebody said in the comments, "There's a dude in Australia that's copying you." Right? That's what some asshole said. Some cuck said some dude in Australia is copying you. And Matt was like, "Yeah, Mr. Clean dude, he's a good guy, and you know knows what he's doing." I was like, "How the fuck do I not know about this guy?" So I look up Mr. Clean, start watching his cat's videos, and I was like, "This dude's got some game." Very similar setup. I don't know how he wasn't on my radar. So I know about window tinters y'all don't even know about in the murky waters with 1 subscriber, negative 10 subscribers. I know about them. But I'm gonna watch a whole Mr. Clean video tonight. They're gonna miss me at the gay bar. That's I'm gonna this is a cat right here. I might get copyrighted. Don't care. I got like 12 accounts, but I just want to break down his video, one of his probably his most watched video, and give the man some credit. Right? He does a damn good job, and I want to break down why I think he does a good job. Videos, shit, it's live. And look, he don't have a lot of subscribers, but I think because on his lives, bro, I'll be hearing him talk. He's like, "Well, we got like 400 viewers." I'm like, "What the fuck?" And it's on TikTok though. This dude might be bigger than Matt. And like I said, I don't know how he slipped through the cracks on my end, but dude knows what he's doing. And like I said, he not only fucking tint, he can PPF your ride real good, and he does other cars, Australian cars like Holdens. Some of y'all probably don't even know what a Holden is. The ones that if you know, you know. Chevy Caprice, Chevy SS. I used to have a Caprice. Nice. Caught on fire though. But I'm gonna go to one of his lives. Y'all need to check him out, dude. And he breaks down the whole thing live. I'm not gonna go to the one he recently did with the Mercedes where he kind of dropped the knife on it. But most popular one. Let's see. And like I said, he's got, let's see, I'll do the Holden I might do the Holden one. Let me see. Lexus, Fiat. See, some of these cars y'all never even heard of. They're Australian. A Prado. What the hell's a Prado? I'll do a Camry because everybody, that's probably the most. One week I did like 6, 7 Camrys. That's probably, I think I looked online, it's the most common, most bought car multiple years in a row in the United States. Whoa.
Are we in?
Yeah, we're in. I don't like his videos or like that. What does it look like on the phone? It looks like I can barely see it. I know Matt does that bullshit too. I guess it's for TikTok because it's vertical. It looks gay. But what are you gonna do? You know, if you get most of your viewers from TikTok, it's gotta be vertical, I guess.
Yep, we are live. Hey guys, how's everyone?
And if anybody
Yeah, everything is
hasn't watched this dude before,
Camry, nothing new, nothing fancy. Just a good old Camry.
His audio don't sound too good in this video.
To do a window tint.
See if I can zoom this in.
Something that we've done in the past on lives as well. Nothing new.
There's like an echo in his video. If this shit don't get better, I might switch to a different. I don't think I've seen this one. This audio, and he's got the spray backpack. Yeah, I'm gonna go to a different one because it sounds like he's in a cave. Truck. All right. This video, the truck. Let's see.
Thing.
Are all
the car.
Maybe that's just because I got headphones on. What the fuck? Sounds like a tunnel, dude.
There you go, we are live.
Fuck
hey
it.
guys, we
you know
have
what? Fuck it. Just do the Mustang.
Ford Mustang here for a window tint, which is getting our top of the range nano ceramic 15%.
I like his
pretty much on the whole car. Someone's already taken off the sides. Okay, something wrong with
I like his accent because it's a mix from Indian and Australian. I guess he's gonna do a Mustang here. I hate the color. That color looks gay. But the car's cool though. It looks like, I think it's a Shelby, which will smoke any car that I've ever had.
Yeah, walking, no lag. That's cool.
And he's got a nice setup.
So
it's almost just like Matt's.
If anyone
he probably has like
the same color
200 gig
in
speed.
Adelaide or it's all over Australia, let us know because they are planning to buy another one. They're looking for it.
Turn this shit down a little bit.
They've got 4. They've got 3 already. I think they're looking for.
Oh, scooting the seats up.
Same color.
One thing about these Mustangs, dude, is the back window. You have even with a 6'5" wingspan such as myself, that back window, dude, it's like not at a 45-degree angle. It's like at a 25-degree angle. And when you're outstretching your arms, bro, it's like you're about to fall off a cliff and somebody's got their hand out and you're just trying to reach, but you can't quite grab it. It's just so far to tuck that in, dude. And you can reverse roll it, but I've started to just only reverse roll these bastards, bro.
So we will be installing window tint on
this long. That and
so someone's already taken off the side. I think the dealership did.
What else? I just did one with the long ass back window.
And did left us a lot
newer
of
Malibu
residue at the back, so that we gotta scrub it up before I do anything. Plus one on top is that I gotta do.
What up, Jason Moran? You seen this cat before?
Quarter windows.
You watch this dude's videos?
Didn't take off the quarter windows.
Somebody, I guess this car still got some tint on it. Not the back window though.
Let's make space to go inside. I've already cut the sides and the quarter window. We're gonna cut the back glass by hand.
I don't know why he and this is to go off of that video where he actually dropped that knife. If he had to use the plotter, it wouldn't have happened. And that's another component to the plotter hand cutting debate. It's much safer to use a plotter, bro, when you can. Even if you know how to hand cut, dude, you're not dropping a knife on the back of the damn bumper if you're not hand cutting it out. So this dude, he plots out some shit, then he hand cuts the other stuff. I guess just to keep his, I don't know. Like, only thing I've been hand cutting lately is a windshield, bro. But he plots out the doors, but hand cuts the
And
back.
shrink as well. And we'll install it. Give it a try.
And look, he's got the right steamer too. Look, he's got the $65. Look how long that hose is. That long black hose, dude. It's like a mile long. Those Jiffy ones with the metal end, for like $300 after tax and shipping. Stupid. I like that he's got that steamer.
Let's go inside. Just take it off.
You could buy 5 of those for the price of one of those Jiffies with a metal tip.
So
That's going to smack the hell out of the glass and crack it.
Just to use a steamer.
That's the steamer to use. It's a wallpaper remover steamer.
Hey, Anu. How are you, mate?
How loud is this, dude? That's the steamer to use. It's a wallpaper remover steamer.
Hey, how are you, mate?
Damn, dude. If I was him, I probably would have took a stainless steel 1-inch razor blade and cut a slit down the middle and then grabbed the edge. Damn, he's got no gloves on.
I think
Thick skin.
I think the guy that removed the back tint from there didn't use a steamer because that come off really nice. Let's take off the other side.
Anytime I've got a car where somebody, whether a professional or somebody tried to do it themselves, remove the tint, they always did a shit job, dude. If anybody ever tells me on the phone, yeah, after I tell them the price, was I charged to remove it? They're like, I'll do it myself. I tell them, no, thank you. Never mind. I'm good. Because they always leave shit, the glue, pieces of film, scratches. They think they're going to save money. I'll do it myself. Okay.
A bit light for cleaning.
But people just don't know.
What do you mean? Oh, I'm like working late? Yeah.
And I talked to this one dude. This is 2 weeks ago. He's like a semi-window tinter. He don't know how to do back windows, but he says he knows how to, he knew how to do side windows. And he told me he would use a heat gun to remove tint off of cars. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude.
My car? Nah. Customers.
And even if you search on Google how to remove tint, bro, in less than 60 seconds, you'll find out people use steamers. Not fucking. There's some people using heat guns, like cavemen. But
then it'll look.
A steamer right there is what you need.
Darker than
Look how long that hose is, bro. You could have that on a hose. You could have that in your.
But people have done that. Before.
You could have that outside, and the hose would still reach inside your shop.
And they want to save some money, so they get the cheapest option.
He's talking about right now.
I tint on top of the existing tint, but then no warranty. So I don't give any warranty on for that option. Like if you want me to tint on top of the tint. So yeah.
Yeah, one of the things I hear a lot is, not a lot, but every now and then, if I bring my own tint to you, how much would it be? Same price, no warranty. So you're better off just let me do it, because your pre-cut's probably missing a piece, or what's going to happen is something's going to happen. I'm going to have to redo one. I'm going to use my own film anyways. And then the hue's not going to be the same from the inside. People, I get it. People are trying to save $1 these days, but not when it comes to tint, dude.
It is
cheap out on something else. It's not a good idea for window tint. People fuck around and find out the hard way. It's like paying for a cheap mechanic. I paid the price. This ain't about me. I picked the cheapest dude to fix a transmission in one of my vehicles. Long story short, he fucked it up, and it was so bad it was undrivable after he got done with it. Because I cheaped out. Don't cheap out when it comes to your car, dude.
One by one. Put that inside.
And it's so nice. Hold up. This little thing that he's using right here, because I'll see posts in the window tint groups where somebody's got a Tesla. Oh, it's like they're proud of it. I popped my cherry. They shut the fucking door with the door tricked, and they broke the glass. It's almost like they're proud of it. Same thing with the Ford rearview mirrors. It's like, hey, I joined the club, dudes. I accidentally fucked up somebody's car. This will keep that from happening. Whatever this little tool is, and I never knew this tool existed until I saw that dude's video. You can't shut it. Temu we got it from. I think. Is that what he said? Smart.
I'm really good, mate. Thank you very much.
Hey, thanks, Charlie. Yeah, I just got my shit cut and dyed the other day. Hey, Charlie, have you seen this dude before? And I don't mean to be disrespectful by calling this cat the Australian man. He's a man. He's his own self. I don't even know his name. I thought his name was Adelaide, but that's the city.
I gotta clean the windows. One thing.
So he already plotted out. I don't know why he didn't hand cut the back window. Right? He plotted out every window but the back window. I'm sure he's got a reason, but I would have plotted them all out. He's going to hand cut the back window.
Clean all the glue residue. That's another thing. I can clean the glue residue.
I don't know why he did that.
So let me shrink.
If I'm either plotting everything out or I'm hand cutting everything.
Soap on the back window.
Besides the sun strip windshields, hand cutting that shit. I just got a little gas saver for my mom, 2002 Camry. I went to cut and this is with Film Vinyl Designs. Went to cut the sun strip out, took the whole windshield because it's got a pattern for the whole windshield, yacked it off about 8 inches to make my sun strip, went to install it. It's a 1/2 inch short on each side. Do not plot out a full windshield or that's a 50-50 chance you're throwing all that shit away and you're not going to realize it's too short till you already shrink it and install it. You'll be unrolling the bitch and you're going to be shifting it right, shifting it left, shifting it right, and you're going to be like, fuck! Just hand cut it. Hand cut it. And if it's too short on the sun strip, that ain't shit. That's $1.50 in the trash. Fuck it. Do not be plotting out full windshields. It's retarded. Well, I plotted out with core, and I'm okay. I hope the next one you got is shorter than you know what. Now this dude, Mr. Clean, he gets a lot of views, bro. I think he gets more than Matt. I don't know if it's just mostly people from Australia, but I've never seen him post in none of the groups, even the 313 Tint group before I was banned both times.
Thank you very much for the gift.
Never see nobody said nothing about him until like a month ago. So, and I guess he's real big on TikTok. I mean, apparently Mauricio's big on TikTok. I've heard him. But this dude, I guess, dwarfs everybody. How many views he's getting?
Will come in for quotes today. Should have been done.
Using a bunch of water, dude. Jesus Christ. He must go through a lot of water, dude. It's a lot of water. See me, I just spray. I hit it one time, and then with a microfiber. That's it. I'm not scrubbing. The only thing I'm scrubbing this hard is the windshield. If it's got bird shit on it, bird shit, dead bugs or locusts, whatever the things were. This is overkill to me, dude. I mean, hey, you could never be too clean. I'm not bashing it, dude. That's good. It's just like you can never say something about somebody being too damn clean at their house. It's just, to me, it's a little bit overkill, but it's not a bad thing. He called himself Mr. Clean for a fucking reason. I respect that. Mr. Motherfucking Clean.
Lumishield.
I think he details tints and PPFs. So he knows more than Matt. Matt tried to do some PPF, saw some Puerto Rican dude trying to show him something, and nothing ever came of that. But
this is a Ford Mustang.
But I like to see that this dude takes his cleaning before he even gets the party started. He pretty much detailing the outside of the glass.
Which car have you got?
He's doing a lot more than I would as far as prep. Look at that. I would have just sprayed 2, 3, maybe 3, and I don't even use glass cleaner on the outside. I don't even use glass cleaner.
Remove the door handles.
Just straight slip solution, spritz, and then a wipe, and I'm keep it moving.
Remove your door handles. Remove your.
I'm not doing none of this.
Seals.
But that's good for him.
Outside, the molding that sits between the door and the glass, they'll make it super easy.
Like I said, you can't call yourself Mr. Clean and do a half-ass job like I do. You know what I'm saying?
All the links beforehand,
or a half-ass job like like Brad Matheson does. I heard all about Brad. What up, Brad?
If everything is removed, it'll be very, very easy for you to install.
They said that you've got bugs in between the glass and the film.
The corner, you'll remove the
pubic hairs, beard hairs.
From one corner, you'll remove all the wrinkles, and you'll
quadruple zero steel wool particles.
From the other side.
And you tell them that's the.
Everything is glassed out. So
that's the when they asked about the dots, Mr. Matheson. I heard you told them that's the ceramic particles activating. So that's a good thing. It means it's blocking the heat out. That means they're catching the heat.
Videos and it's easy, no hard. Inside, make sure you use anything you like any window cleaner or even just soapy water. But you gotta use new rags, nice new rags, and you'll get them very nice.
Look at that. You could eat off of that glass on the outside.
A little bit nervous. 161 views. Hey guys, thank you very much for joining in.
161 viewers right now.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
it makes you nervous, but should be.
I didn't think he was that big when I saw his subscriber count on YouTube. He's got like 4. Now this right here, I don't know why he does this. I'm sure he's got a reason, but to me, this is just a waste of fucking money. He takes what looks like
Adelaide, Australia.
a scrubber pad and just jizzes all over the back window with soap, dude, for his prep, for his dry shrink prep.
Hey,
look, he's still not done with it. Look at that, dude. If that was baby shampoo, you could have given your child 10 baths with that amount of soap, dude. You know what I mean? That's just waste. He's got his own little secret solution. I don't think it's kind of like KFC. The ingredient list is fucking classified. But is anybody else? I've never seen anybody squirt just a half a bottle of baby shampoo over the back window. Hey, it's your life. You fucking live it the way you want to. A little bit of dryer sheet and keep it moving. Spit on it, rub it, keep it moving. Look at this. It pretty much gives it a deep clean. No baby powder, no dryer sheet. He's definitely not getting cancer then. They say dryer sheets cause cancer. Tylenol causes autism.
Hey.
Everything's bad for you.
I'm from Adelaide as well.
Look at that. Y'all think that's too much soap, dude? This looks like a little bit, that's overkill to me, dude. Like what he's trying to do would work with about 1/10 of that. Like one squirt, you're good. He's like lathering it up like it's somebody's beard that's about to get a nice smooth shave. That just seems like so much, dude. I used to work with one dude, and we shared a shop, and I just got a brand new. I was going to do a windshield, and I just got a brand new dryer sheet. He's like, "You grabbing a new one?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I use a new one." At that time, I used a new one every car. He said, "I've been using the same one for years." He was a decent tinter.
Yeah, Subarus.
Decent tinter. Not making that shit up.
Oh, I love JDM. R34s, R35s.
Look, he's still rubbing it in.
They're my favorites. And then Supra, tinted Supras. One of my
It just seemed like so unnecessary to me. That's my opinion.
He gifted me a Lego Supra that's just sitting on my table there. You'll see it.
To me, that's the equivalent of using a whole bottle of shampoo just to wash your hair one time. But hey, you people do it.
That's good. Really good.
And somebody with a buzzed haircut.
Okay.
And I don't know what type of film he uses.
Yeah.
There's none I've ever heard of.
A lot of attention on the roads.
I thought it was 3M, but it's some
GDS running 630. Ooh.
He's got his Tint backpack that he made himself.
I've got a friend. He's got GDS, and it's always.
I just started using the spray backpack. I like it.
Always
right now, I've got the blue tip
a very nice one.
fan sprayer, but I might go to the comb.
Last month, I think that was on live as well. We tinted GDS R. That's on live as well. So pretty sure we tinted the.
Anthony James, what time is it? What's up, bro? You ever heard of this cat, Mr. Clean, Adelaide, aka the Australian Matt? He's famous as hell. I didn't know about him until about a month ago. And he uses a bunch of water. He's got to go through that.
Okay. I think I'm going to raise the volume of my headphones. Some things that I can't hear. That's the other side.
Grab the wrong side.
Hey, other side.
The best way, in my opinion, when you're peeling the tint, like after you get it off the plotter and you're looking at it, it's the film facing you. The best way to know if it's the left or right is if your ass is sitting in the car, if you're sitting in the vehicle and you look at the window, what's it look like? Does it like taper up? Or does it go the other way? If you're sitting in the driver's seat and you look at the window to your left, from the front, it's small. You're welcome.
No, it is the same side. What?
I think he fucked up and hold up.
That's what I think. I never do. No, I did unit. No, no, I didn't tune cars. That's what I'm thinking. I never put the other side on the bottom.
And I don't know if he smokes weed or what. It's none of my business. But he was sitting in a Tesla, and he accidentally cut. I think he fucked up on a window pattern and went to cut out the same one, but he cut out the fucking wrong one twice. He did that twice. I've done that, but not twice.
So these Mustang windows,
I think he gets sidetracked a little bit because he has so many damn viewers. Like 400 or 500 viewers, 400 people asking questions. I don't know if I could focus with that many people in my ear asking me questions.
You gotta be careful.
I'd have to shut it
Once
down.
you stretch all of this
I don't even see how Matt does it. Because every question, he's got his little earbud saying everything everybody's typing.
Okay.
I don't see how we can focus. I couldn't do that with 10 people.
Look, bro, I don't have a fancy car.
I don't even like talking on the phone whenever I'm 10. I don't like talking on the phone.
But I've got no idea. Let's see if this is even full volume.
And he gets this done in relatively good time. And he's kind of like taking his sweet ass time and no rush. It only takes him like 2 hours. And he's got to take 10 off. What was this video? 2 hours?
Wrapping stuff? Yeah, I do wrapping as well.
I like that he's got the plastic hard card with the felt edge. That's what I use. I don't like just the felt card. It's too soft. And just like those smart cards like Anthony Bays uses, too easy to crease for me. But somehow Anthony Bays, whenever he shrinks shit, if there's a crease, he somehow, I don't know how he does it. It's like rap. He makes them go away, pop it up and heat it, and it disappears like magic.
The tin gets measured and cut on the other side. Yeah. That's what it is. Do you do two-tone car wraps? Yeah, I can do that. I can do prints. So if you want.
And what I like about this is he doesn't file these frameless windows. He still plots them out. I see people bitching and crying all the time, thinking that they're better than the next guy because they file the edge of the windows, dude. They hand cut. Customer 1 out of 1,000 might care, dude. You putting all that effort and shit into filing, you're the only one that cares about it. Good for you, but the customer, you didn't have to do that. And they're going to, 99% of the time that window is rolled up. I don't know what kind of heat gun he's got. Same color as that damn car.
All the water from the back, it does make it easier to shrink. Otherwise,
see, I wouldn't be shrinking it that much. Like I would have already had it shrunk. When that much heat, and this is just my opinion, that much fucking heat with that rubber trim right there, there's a good chance of it melting, dude. Like after so long, like 20 seconds, you keep going over them little fingers. Bro, that rubber was going to start to get hot. Just saying.
To burn it. Oh, I've already burned it.
I think he fucked up.
Have a look.
Oh, this is the one where he cuts out the wrong shit.
Burn mark. Once you get a burn mark, it's very hard to.
I would pick a video where he.
Oh, not hard, but it's just impossible to settle it down again. So I don't know if you guys see it. But see that? See that little thing? See that part? So that's a burn mark. Maybe that gets light up in the light. So see that thing right there, where my thumb is? So that's a burn mark. Once you get that, it's just that part is going in the bin. So with window tinting, it's like you do all that effort. The price is getting up every time you're doing something to it, and if it doesn't work for you, it's just going in the bin. It's a waste of time, waste of money, waste of your efforts. Let's try shrinking that dry. dry shrink really helps with these side windows. I've already got tint on there, which is good. Is it even enough? Yep. Sky software design center. Now I've got to figure out which side. I've got to I'm pretty sure that's that one right there. Bottom. Cutting. If it's not, then we'll just save it. I'm getting another Mustang. We'll use it for that one. If he chooses 15%, otherwise, no good. Not today, not. I get all your comments in my. That's laying down all nicely. We've got just one little corner left. And let's do shrink on that guy. Okay, it does look like that I've shrunk majority of it. Let's check. For first time, yeah, it could be hard for first timers. It's on the outside because I gotta shrink, I gotta prep, I gotta give the tint the shape of the glass, and everything like that happens on the outside, and then we'll install it on the inside. That makes sense? Water and baby soap, yeah, that's right. This is 15%, 1.5. Oh, that's alright. Does look shrink. Doesn't look anything else. Not bad. Not bad for a dry. It's just too much shrinking for a little, like a tiny window, but it's longer. No, that was the plotter. So I've got a machine that cuts out tint for me. So it was already cut to shape.
Did not realize my mic was muted. Thank you for whoever the hell
it,
told me that. I got to
so
switch
now
it.
It's not flat anymore. What's my water soap ratio? Yeah, I don't mind telling you. So it's I add 8 pumps of soap, Johnson & Johnson baby soap, to 3 liters of water. So work it out, man. You know, but some people say it's too much, but I've seen people adding more soap than what I do. It depends how much time you take installing your windows and what sort of weather you've got. So on hotter days, sometimes I do add more. Sometimes I do 12 pumps when it's a very, very hot day, or sometimes I add
how long it was
soap in there
dead,
as well. Dawn does help give me a little bit more slip.
See, I've been told never use Dawn because it fucks up the tint. Yet there's people who still comment and say I use Dawn. Been using it for 20 years. This dude just said he uses some Dawn. So, what the fuck? Can't believe that fucker died on me, dude. Bastard. Like he's got a door for that.
How do you keep the lint fuzz and hair from static? I don't know. I normally don't have that problem. I have lint problem when I'm.
I wonder why he
doing
untricked. Did he untrick the door?
I change my clothes, so I wear something which is like lint free. So that's like nylon-ish, sort of lint free. Plus, my shop doesn't have a lot of air movement. Vacuum the floors does really help as well.
I only use this he's using a white 3M scrub pad. I really only use those on back windows and windshields. I don't really use them, or on quarter windows that I can't get a razor blade in.
Oh yeah, pure water, just installing that from pure water.
But sometimes certain adhesive is not going to come off with just a razor blade.
And the glue will sort of stick to it straight away.
So, but it's good that it don't hurt to use both. At one point in time, Matt, I think he used a razor blade, clay bar, and a scrub pad.
Oh, I need to.
I like it. I think he's using Kirkland microfibers. That's what I use. Those are my favorite ones. The yellow Kirklands.
A reel, and it says,
they've got like two different sides. One's high pile and one's like a smaller pile.
Oh, something like that. Like if I'm busy, I won't tell
Kirkland's
you.
where it's at.
Signs, and then it showed the bin full of like rags. I've got 2 bins full of rags just right there. Yeah.
Uh-oh, Anthony Bays, he's wiping that top edge. I seen a video today. Anthony Bays says he don't wipe his ass crack when he shits, and he does not wipe the top edge of glass when he's tinting it.
DJ Super, hey, thanks, mate.
I said he's gonna have some people pissed off.
Have you got that
writing
Supra
comments about that one?
Supra, or it's just the name Supra?
It's supposed to be like that. Yeah, look how good he's getting that top edge.
That's what they say on.
He's gonna make sure there's no specks in this tint. Now he's doing it with the razor blade. Stainless steel. You can use a carbon steel, but be careful.
What is on Hanson Road? I don't know.
And he's got a handle too. I don't see how people like Matt use them without a handle, bro. Like your finger knuckles start hitting the glass. You can't grip it right. You gotta have a handle on that thing, bro. You just got your 2 little fingers like you're smoking a cigarette or something.
New follower? What's happening? My throat is scratchy and my ears tingle. I smell the hairy lollipop.
He still gets this done in good time, and he's just stopping, talking.
Hey!
I think he uses carpet wrap to cover the door panels. Damn, what's that? Something on there? Oh, I think it's where it's hitting the top edge of the glass. If you're hitting the glass with a razor blade and it's going,
hey, Billy.
Something's on there.
Oh, was Billy live? I think he must have been live.
And I think where that car had old tint on it before, I think that's why he's
him up, but I'll give him a
hitting it with the scrub pad and the razor blade. Because you got to assume, and it's good to assume that every car had old tint on it. Because the one time you don't, you think, oh, this probably didn't have no tint on it. There's going to be a little bit of glue at the very bottom of the window underneath the seal. It's going to show on the outside. I assume every car had old tint on it. Somebody did a shit job taking it off, no matter if it's brand new or not.
And then we'll do the inside as well. We have 500 views. And he's stuck at 16. Oh, no. Tell him that he got to start doing window tints on the live. He'll kill me. Tell him that I've got...
yeah, when it's got old tint on it, bro, you've got it. Because
he can join.
There's a 99% chance you're going to miss one little speck of glue. And normally, it's going to show on the outside, bro. As soon as you put the tint on it, you're going to look at it from the outside after you get done cleaning the glass, and you're going to see a little speck of
gloss. Yes, you can, but
glue,
depends what sort of scratch you've done. If it's a deeper one,
and you're going to be like,
fuck. But yes, you can. There is a kit that you can use to remove these scratches. See, I've cleaned it probably 3-4 times, and it's still a lot of dirt coming up.
Even if it is cleaning, you keep same thing with defrosters. Like I see people.
Oh man, I couldn't figure it out.
See people with clay bars and they rub it in on the back window. And they're like, look at all this black shit on the clay bar. It's like, even though it's clean, dude, it's still going. I don't necessarily think it's dirt. I think it's just whatever that metal is. You're rubbing something off. Kind of like with the top edge. You can keep rubbing it and there's gonna be stuff on it, but I don't think you're ever gonna rub it and nothing's gonna be on it, dude.
At first.
That makes sense.
Especially when I was doing PPF. So last time I did a PPF on, that's very recent as well. We started doing PPF on a Range Rover, a white Range Rover, and the whole hood, I put the PPF on and all I can see is just lint. And then I had a look around me. I said, what the heck is lint coming off? We vacuumed the floor or let the shop to sort of settle down. You know, I wet the floor before I start. Everything was clean. Where the heck was all that lint coming from? And that was more from my helper's like t-shirt. And he had all lint on top. So what I do, take a tape, like, you know, or a piece of PPF, you stick it on your cloth and you take it off and see how much lint comes off.
It's a smart move. I
And
never
that's
thought of that.
With when you like static and all that stuff, when you're taking all that lint, just, you know, the piece of vinyl or PPF.
That's why I like wearing a hat, dude. When I tint, because the hair from your head, dude. I don't know how many pieces of hair fall off your head during the day. Even if it's not windy, even if you're in a shop, especially if you're outside with even a little bit of wind blowing, if you're doing like the back, any window, hair from your head could fall off and get right trapped in between the glass and the film. So I think it's a good idea to wear a hat.
Or even tint, it becomes like a magnet, a lint magnet, and everything just flies off.
That's a fact.
With static, there is a nice video on YouTube. With static, what happens is if I'm taking a liner off just here, that static, it moves the air in the whole room. Like, it just literally, so all the air particles, they go, and that's what makes it stick. You know, it just becomes like a magnet. It's crazy. Once I watched that video, it made me realize, oh shit, that's where all the lint is coming from. All, you know, hairs and all that dirt. That's where it's coming from.
He's got that Mauricio Chopper squeegee. I've used them before, but I like the Fusion handle with the Blue Max in it. It's my personal preference, but I know Mauricio likes using those little fucking thin white with the red tip. They're good.
Hey guys, I gotta clean these side.
You got the purple tri-edge. I like the pink.
And also my trigger, I'll put this trigger in my pocket. And whenever I put this in the pocket, it catches a lot of lint around these areas. And, you know, see, there's a lot of lint in there. See that dirt come off? You know,
he's got the yellow.
Somewhere like that, if it touches your glass or touches the car when you're doing PPF, you know, leave a little
I
bit
had
of
the
lint
yellow
here
one in
and
there, but
there.
I switched to the blue
You know,
one.
that's another thing as well. So you just got to think out of
But
the
going
box
back
on,
between the,
like, have a look at pretty much everything that you're doing.
I haven't used the cone
You'll
one yet,
see
but I
traces
think I'm
of
gonna
it
switch to
pretty
the
much
cone one,
everywhere.
dude. It's more like a spray bottle. Because you with the
Thanks, guys.
with the fan tipped sprayer, bro, like it's gonna spray shit you don't want to get wet. It's still gonna spray it.
Bill's
And
giving
unless
me
if you get real close, the pressure's gonna be stupid high.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, bro, listen, man. You've got like 500 people on live, man. Just get
So that's what I'm saying. This dude's got like 500 people right now. It's watching him. 500.
They're
Damn,
listening you. They're listening you.
it's a lot of people, dude.
bro, I've only got like 16 people, and I'm starving here, bro.
Oh, come on, man. You're going to learn window tint. I've got a course happening next month.
We'll skip this shit.
You're touching the panels, you're touching
Get to
the
the
glass.
meat potatoes.
And I squeegee my glass before I put my tint on there because...
It's good
you know,
practice.
there's
I don't
should
do
be-
all
there-
that.
There could be any
Plus,
sort
I
of
peel off the
contamination on
car.
that glass. Plus, from me transferring the tint around, you know, that can happen as well.
Cause see how far he had to walk. Even though it's not that far, if you peel off the car, you don't have to walk 10 feet. You're right there. So that walk that he just made, in my opinion, there's a greater chance of particles or shit in the air, or just you walking could agitate your hair or something to get on that tint, dude. So I feel like the moment that liner gets peeled off, like you need to get that bitch on the glass as soon as possible, dude. And if you got to walk from your peel board all the way to the, that's just obviously he's got it down to a science. But I like peeling off the car because it's just
So,
not having
yeah,
to
the
walk
more
that far.
careful
Plus you can
can
trip,
be,
drop
the cleaner
it.
your jobs will come out.
That's my take on it.
No. Dope wrapping is dry unless you got a PPF. Then you can do it dry. Oh, sorry, wet. But now there is dry PPF as well.
I don't think I would have used that tri-edge. I probably would have used a shank because they're thinner and you can leave it right there where it's at, let go, and it won't fall down to the door jamb. And whenever I'm doing, I don't know if other people do this too, whenever I'm doing frameless windows and you got to slide the shit into place, I kind of make the solution extra soapier like doing windshields. Because if it's just regular, your solution how it usually is, like when you're doing quarter windows, roll down windows, you're not sliding it as much to get into place as you are when you do a frameless window. You're having to slide it down and tuck it in, the bottom and the side, so I make it more soapier. That way it don't tack up on you.
Why? What happened?
I would rather be able to, and I think shout out to Rick Tallman. I saw that in one of his videos. He puts a shit. He could squeegee it, roll the window up. He could squeegee and everything, and then roll the window down, crack it out, and still move it around.
This one that I'm installing now is 15%, 1.5.
So if you make it, I mean, you can make it too soapy, but if you make it a little bit extra soapier, you're able to shift it around without it tacking in place, and that buys you time. That buys you time to be able to get it in the right place, because the last thing you want is it tacking, and you need it to go over just a millimeter, bro, and then you're fucked. Because as soon as you pull it back to try to spray more water in it, something's going to fly in there, a bug, a beard hair.
So stuck somewhere.
Yeah, see, it's stuck on them.
Alright.
I would have had an extra bottle to the side with extra slippery solution.
Oh, you know what? I liked it. Last time I was using the My PPF squeegee.
What's he got?
I liked it, man. Let's try it this time as well. And you know what? I like it.
I've used a red PPF squeegee for Tint, and it's cool. It's a red one from Amazon. Don't sleep on Amazon. They do have some alright tools, bro.
Because it had a blurred up look,
in my opinion,
like a satinish finish. It doesn't stick to the PPF.
Never seen that orange one,
like a normal squeegee does.
And I like how they can conform.
Helps like sliding and grinding it around, plus takes a majority of water out of the tint too. So try that if you guys, if you like it. Yeah, same. We've got the same. I think we've got.
See, I would have used the shank. There's nothing wrong with using the tri-edge to open up that seal. I prefer the shank. Like how it's a lot thinner.
Now. I think maybe.
And you can let it go. It's got that edge.
I'm happy to co-host, man. I've done that before. He's just.
And you can move your hand back, because whenever you're using one of those tri-edges, bro, your hand's like, you can't squeegee behind it because your hand's like touching the glass.
As what I've got, he can hear your comments. I'll set it up on his TV and everything, but he just doesn't want to use that.
I don't know why he's.
Bill, if you're watching,
I don't know why he's wiping off the fucking.
Come on in. Come on in.
Covered panel.
We used to do that a lot, actually.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what plotter software he uses. He might use Core. I know a lot of people like Core. I don't know if it's because of the exclusivity or some of the more known tinters like using Core, but film and vinyl designs is where it's at, bro. In my opinion.
If he's watching, that I can send. Press it. Okay, thank you very much, guys. In white.
I had a customer that wanted, they have the strip. It'll have that slightly curved effect. It's not because the fucking pattern is curved. It's because the glass is curved. But he wanted it to be straight. And so, of course, I went into film and vinyl designs, and they had a pattern that's curved that will make the strip look straight, but it didn't go down as far as he wanted it to, right? And I didn't know how to cut that off of like the full windshield pattern to make that curved pattern to make it look straight. I didn't know how to cut it. So all I did was I went on tech support for film and vinyl designs. I said, hey, can you call me? I need help with this. They called my phone. I explained to the dude on the phone what I was trying to do. I said, hey, I got a customer right here, and he's wanting a straight sun strip, so the pattern has to be curved. He was like, yeah, okay. I said, the one you've got on here that you can already cut out, it's not good, doesn't come down far enough. So can you show me on there, because they'll take over your computer, right? You click OK, give them permission, and they'll start moving the mouse and shit and clicking stuff. And next thing you know, he copied the whole windshield pattern and then overlapped it at the bottom and made it like curved. And I was like, oh, shit, did that right in front of my face. Showed me how to do it and everything in 5 minutes. To do that with Core for twice the price.
Crazy. I don't think he's a...
That's why I fuck with Core. Or shit, don't fuck with Core.
Co-host. That was multi-guest. Co-host. Detail mark in white.
I used to fuck with Core heavy on the free, on the low, for the low. Back in the day, you could just sign up with an email and a phone number, and you got a free 30 days.
How you doing?
Burned that up for about 6 months, and then went to
we'll leave it for
DigiCut.
For a little
I don't think I
bit,
paid for software for like a year, dude.
That I have to file it down I'll show you which one.
Somebody said
And
something
how
about
to
you can
check-
set your clock back. I don't know nothing about that, but maybe some people been doing that with certain programs. You can set your system clock back and the shit don't expire with some plotter software programs, but you didn't hear that shit from me. I saw that written down on a piece of paper somewhere.
I think so, man. I think so. So we've got just a little bit of a corner just there.
What'd he do? What's on the corner?
file, and a little bit around there.
What happened?
And just on there. This is the factory cut and still
He's
needs a little bit here and there.
still gonna fuck with it? I would have just let it go, dude.
Let's go
Wait, what's he
inside,
doing? Is he pulling it back?
remove the majority of the
No.
holes and stuff like that.
I hope he's not pulling this back.
Swipe inside just one more time.
Oh,
so
okay.
Everything is all nice and
I think he's
fine.
gonna shave this or something because it's
that's
not
it.
pretty enough, which I respect that. He's going a little bit
It's
above
easy,
and
just gotta
beyond.
Practice. The more practice you do, the better you get.
I don't know if that's him not lining
Let's
it
do
up
that
right.
quarter window. I've got to go inside for this one. Plus, I need my solution for this one, which is this guy right there.
What's he got there?
I just didn't have a smaller bottle.
Man, I don't miss using them fucking pump things. I used them for like the first year. I was watching Matt's old videos and Window Tint Warriors, and they was using them, but fuck that.
Better than these bottles.
This shit gets old after a while. That pumping.
So this one is a non.
They got an electric one now, but what's he doing now?
Tint glue remover.
Oh, he's removing the adhesive. I like
What that means
LA's totally
is
awesome. The yellow shit. It's
cleaner.
$1.25.
Doesn't stink.
No ammonia, so your car's not gonna smell like cat
So
piss.
I can spray that on the windows and still sit inside the car and talk with you guys just normally as we do.
Now you can use straight ammonia, dude, but
So I
bro,
don't have to hold my breath.
I would only use like ammonia if it was the the adhesive was so bad. The LA's totally awesome had a problem getting it off, which is only happened a handful of times. Because out of respect, I don't want to have my client's car smell like cat piss. Yeah, it'll air out some, but bro, if it gets in like the cloth and even if you use like a dash towel or cover, whatever,
Oh,
dude.
nice. Good on you, man.
And instead of using a scraper to get the adhesive off, if you just use a scrub pad, it's so much easier to clean up, dude. Because when you use, in my opinion, if you use that razor blade and you just start scraping, dude, it's gonna have like little jizz looking little glue streaks that just get fucking everywhere. What I've noticed is if you just spray the adhesive remover and let it sit, and then grab a 3M white scrub pad and just start scrubbing it. There's not little strings of jizz everywhere, dude, and glue and sticky shit that just get everywhere. It just like melts it and it all becomes like just liquid. It's not all gluey. Because if you scrape it, then that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have glue globs everywhere, all over your hands, and it's gonna fling places and get. If you just spray it, let it sit and scrub it, so you're not gonna have long ass booger looking snot things.
You see all that glue residue just come off all nicely. That's what we want to
In my opinion, I don't know about you crackers, but
And that's it.
cause see now, even wiping it off like that, then it gets, especially when it gets smeared all on the plastic door panels. Fuck.
And just flake it off.
I wouldn't, man. See, when I get a towel with glue on it,
residue.
I put it out to pasture. I don't use it again.
I don't think so, man. But I did.
I just throw it away. I'll use it, and after that job, that's going in the trash because I do not want to put it in a washing machine that'll just have that glue bouncing around.
When you when like doing shave. So same way, whenever you go on an angle, you won't scratch your glass, man. Hey, come on, I've been tinting for many years now, and if I'm like scratching every now and then, I won't be in business anymore. That makes
It's
sense?
funny he says that. Anytime somebody says, "Man, I've been doing this for years, bro," like just by them saying that don't mean shit. You can be doing something for years and accidentally drop a knife and scratch a black Mercedes. I get the point. I get the fucking point. But just say, "Man, I've been doing this for years, bro." If you think, okay. Like, I know what I'm doing, dude. Shut up.
Call him on your phone, tell him to accept. I think he's gone, man. He's not live anymore. This Friday night, I think he's left. So he was already with his missus in the car.
We all make mistakes. We all fucking. I mean, a lot of tinters think that the way they do it is the right way.
Man, I sent him a request already.
They don't listen to nobody else. They think everybody else is doing it wrong. They always want to give their 2 fucking cents, just like I'm doing right now. But
the speakers. Who is this idiot? The speakers are fried now. Where is the speaker? Can you see a speaker somewhere around there?
Somebody's saying the speakers. And that's another thing that people do. Oh, you're gonna get the speakers wet. You're gonna fuck the car up.
Just be reasonable. If you don't know him much, just don't comment.
And he's getting a little ticked off. He's getting a little annoyed.
Speakers are fried. Alright, that's fine, man. I just get too many of these comments and I get...
It's like whenever the customer asks you, does it go on the inside or the outside? I fuck with them. Because basically what they're doing, I know what they're doing. They're pretty much saying, I think you're doing it wrong.
I think it does need a shrink.
So I ask them, I'm like, what do you want it on the outside? I can't put it on there, but I was going to put it on the inside. Just make them look stupid.
Have you heard? Yeah. A lot of Teslas. I think Tesla sales are going now, so I don't get
Hell no, it doesn't go on the outside, bro. You retarded?
For Teslas.
That's what I want to say.
BYDs now.
But then I think about it.
Pretty much what do you do for a living?
And I put myself in their shoes and I'm like, you know what?
I do a lot of ceramic.
I would probably think that too.
So this car especially, it's getting a full window tint.
You got on the wrong side, bro.
What is happening now?
He does that. He does that more often than you think.
Getting a full window tint. Plus,
I think he just gets distracted with all the people watching and talking to him.
You can't see it.
That's what I think.
And an interior detail and an interior ceramic coating. The wheels are coming off. We're doing
Sean Martin, where you at?
detail on that one as well.
Scott Fields staying black, I heard. What up, dude?
But he was
you seen this dude before? What do you think about him?
He was choosing to get PPF on it first. Like I said,
yeah, I think it's interesting how all these, and this is just in general, all these famous TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, whatever window tinters, they all do it different, bro. Anthony Bays does it different than Matt, does it different than Sean Roach from Window Tint Warriors, does it different from this guy, does it different from Fade to Black, does it different from Sean G. Where you at? So, one way to do it, mother.
See, I did say it needs some shrinking.
Speaking about Sean G, I don't think he goes live. I wish he went live sometime, bro. He uploads little clips and shit, but
if you go on an angle,
he probably don't have time to go live.
So, you know, if you're going all nice and straight, that's fine. You won't scratch it. But if you go on an angle just like that,
but I would watch the Sean G live for a couple hours. Anybody else want to watch that? No, first time seeing him. Scott Fields, yeah, he's big. He might be bigger than Matt. As of right now in this video, he's got like 500 people watching live on TikTok. If you go on YouTube, his video's got like 100,000 views. He don't have that many subscribers. I don't know why people don't subscribe to him on YouTube, but I think he's mostly on TikTok. I thought Mauricio made it seem like he was the biggest fucking most famous Andrew Tate tinter on TikTok, but apparently this dude is 500 fucking people watching. Don't get me wrong, I like Mauricio. He's like that.
Am I shrinking it on the right side?
This dude does make some errors. Like I think he fucks this pattern up. So he's fucked up 2 patterns. And this isn't a knock on him, dude. This is just like a everyday in the life of a window tinter. You're gonna plot out the wrong side. You're gonna accidentally burn a pattern, right? You might accidentally drop a knife on the customer's fucking trunk. It's not funny, but just accidents happen. I don't know how. I wouldn't have shrank that if it was me. Now you don't know what side, which way to shrink it. I wouldn't have shrunk that. Too small. It's not gonna hurt you shrinking it, but
Adelaide,
they got cut out. Now you got cut out another one. I would have. By the time, see, with quarter windows like that, by the time you go in the plotter program, click it, you know, load up your plotter, get the origin set. You could have just grabbed a scrap piece, dude, and stuck a fucking light in there and hand cut it. If it's a little quarter like that, just grab a scrap, just cut a piece off and just hand cut it. By the time you do all this bullshit, you could have had a hand cut already.
But I don't know if they'll last you a long time or not. What I've seen and
Is that what he's doing?
got some reviews.
Or did he actually plot it out?
The color tint is actually designed for.
He's going to use that much film just for a quarter.
Like houses, you know. So if you
Or no. Okay, I see what
he's
he's doing.
They've got reflective tints, and you can.
Yeah, he is.
That.
Okay, that's what I was saying.
If you
Good.
do it on a car, I don't know.
See, I need to
how long
relax.
it'll last if it
Wait,
does
what's he doing?
something to your glass or not.
You're doing too much here. I would have just laid the bitch up
A
there.
little bit of a shrink, otherwise I don't want to struggle with that quarter window inside.
I've done those Mustangs before. I'm pretty sure they don't need to be shrunk.
With that vacuum it creates, it brings in some contamination. So
But it's not going to hurt to shrink it. So he's cutting out two patterns
this way. What did you
from the other pattern. Hopefully he's got it the right way.
No, I'm an Indian in Australia, living in Australia for a little bit. So I've got a mixed accent depending on who I work
I do
with
like
in
his
the
mixed
past.
accent though. I think that's pretty cool, man. No cap.
Today. Oh, nice. Yeah, right.
Because he kind of sounds like the dude from the liquor store.
Depends on.
And then he sounds like the Australian dude from
But normally I always.
that show, Mr. In Between.
Always
It's like a mix between it. That's cool. And I like the diversity, dude, because you know your average window tinter is a white guy with tattoos. You know what I'm saying? I like the diversity. That's why I like seeing Sean G. I like seeing the other cat express mobile window tinting. And there's a lot of Hispanic window tinters too. Don't get it wrong. But before I started tinting, anytime I take my car to get tinted somewhere, it was a white cat that looked like he smoked weed with tattoos. That was pretty cool. And looked like every now and then, you know, he'd say the N-word to his black friends.
Oh yeah.
That's the vibe I got. And I was cool with that.
Yeah, I know. Like you
And
can
then
get away. It's not too much. But if
Like, I didn't even
something
think black
pops
guys
back,
did tint. No shit.
and it brings in contamination, then like what if I gotta do?
I thought window
all
tinters
these-
was just like a mostly white
like,
dude thing.
All the cars that I do, I think of them as, you know, they're like walking. How do I explain? They're like walking business cards. You know, what if he goes to someone, then once they get brand new car, all ceramic coated, window tint installed, they show to their friends, and their friends have a look at it. And normally, these friends are
And
picky.
watching different window tinters, bro, you can pick up different little tips and tricks. That's like if you get your ass off Pornhub, cancel all your OnlyFans subscriptions because you're really not talking to them girls, bro. You're talking to a bot. If you spend less time doing that and watch some of these tinters, you might learn something new, dude. You might learn that what you've been doing, there's a better way to do it, a more efficient way to do it. You know what I'm saying? And you also might learn what not to do, too. That's probably another important thing, watching people's mistakes. It's like, oh, fuck, I don't want to do that. Better watch out doing that.
They'll have a look.
There needs to be a video, like a collective, like a series of what not to do when it comes to tint. There's a lot of what to do's, but I don't see a whole lot of what not to do's because I still see motherfuckers using 30-degree carbon steel blades cutting on the glass like it's not scratching it.
Side out. Hey, yeah. And they've got friends. So
God,
you
that
know,
bugs
their friends got someone, there's a detailer, and he'll have a look and go, oh yeah, my detailer doesn't leave that. You know, he's good.
Did he cut the wrong side out again? He gets
You know
confused.
what I mean? So that way it's just, you know, it doesn't matter if I shrink it a little bit, still be alright. So that's the line of
Third
sight,
time.
which means this is for the other glass.
Figure it out, man. Now you got 4 patterns for the right side. Don't tell me he
Make
just
it so
cut
much
2 of them
easier.
out for the
it
other
makes it
side.
easier
We've all
and
done
less
it.
time, 'cause, like, it doesn't take a lot of time if I shrink it. Like, I'm not in a rush, man.
And that's another good thing. All you window tinters out there, David Hokeisma, John Wagner, what he just said, I'm not in a rush. Y'all motherfuckers need to slow the down. Yeah, I said it. Y'all need to slow down. This is not a race. Like I said before, bragging about how fast you can tint your windows is like bragging to your woman about how fast you can bust a nut. That is not impressive, dude. That's a cause for concern. Slow the down. Take your time. Nobody's impressed because you got the car tinted in 15 minutes. If they're impressed, maybe the tinters are impressed, but the customer's like, oh fuck, what did he skip out on? That's what they're thinking. If your mechanic told you he'd have that engine swapped out in less than 2 hours, you're probably gonna find a different mechanic to change your fucking engine.
Guys staying with us. I don't have anything else after this one. I'm alright.
Now I get it. Yeah, you get a bunch of cars done, right? And they have that window tint, the fastest shit challenge. Okay, but and I'm not just saying that because I'm not the fastest. I've never had a customer say, oh, "That's pretty cool. How fast you're going?" They're all. Anytime I tell them I get it done in a couple hours, it's take your time, no rush. So I don't.
That's PPF. That's like
don't need to do it.
Film. Ceramic
like bloopers of tint mess up. Yes. Yeah, it is profiling. Just like I didn't know black people chew tobacco. I'm from Lexington, Kentucky, which is kind of diverse, but whenever I moved to Berea, I saw a black dude going like that. His name was Ty Dorm. He was on the bus. I said, and he stuck something in his mouth that was brown. I said, what is that? He looked at me. He said, this dip, nigga. Whoa, okay. I said, it smells like shit. I thought that was just what white dudes did. Nope. Plenty of black country folk like to chew backer. That's how I learned how to do that. And there's plenty of people besides white dudes that like to tint windows. Case in point. That's cool. Got to keep it diverse. Had a black president. Now we got an Indian, Australian window tinter. Hell yeah. What's his ringtone? What is that? Breaking Bad? No.
Hello? भाई 8 बजे तक
Yeah, I think it is Breaking Bad.
ओके मुंडा आऊगा ना मेरे को 8 8:30 तक बस ਉਹਦੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਹੀ ਨਿਕਲ ਜਾਊਗਾ ਮੈਂ ਗੱਡੀ ਵੀ ਫਿਨਿਸ਼ ਹੋਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਹੈ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਹਿ ਗਈ
I can't remember what brand of film he used, but it starts with a T. I thought it was Terraflex, but it's not. It's some other shit.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like a Australian-based brand or what, but I looked it up one time, but I can't really tell. I couldn't really, or I can't tell from this video. I don't feel like going back and looking, but I kind of caught a shot of it because I was curious. But it starts with a T, and it's one. Bro, he cut out the wrong one again? No way. Okay. But it's Terradome.
Yeah.
Not Terra. It's T something. T.
That's fine.
Shit.
So see, it doesn't actually need shrinking, but see that how it pops back. So I don't know if you can see it. I might see it on an angle. So
yeah, it might pop up a little bit. It's not gonna hurt to shrink it. You don't have to. Kind of like truck side windows. Motherfuckers say you don't got to shrink them. You don't got to shrink them. I know, nigga, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
Just a little bit.
Because what if a little finger pops up? It's bringing in dirt. Then you got to bring in the. Now you got the seal fighting against you while you're trying to shrink it on the inside. The seal is going, it's pushing it back up, so you got to open it up. Dude, when fingers pop up on the inside, bro, just shrink it on the outside. Guarantee yourself it's not going to happen. Shrink it. I heard Matt, 313 Tint, he said he shrinks everything. It's good practice, too.
Already knowing that, okay, this glass doesn't need a lot of shrinking. I can just do a pocket shrink. That's fine.
Oh, I do like pocket shrinking.
But like imagine these slide windows. You can't do a pocket shrink on them. That'll be very hard.
Well, I don't see a lot of pocket or pull shrinking, dude. It's like a lost art. Anytime I see it pop up every now and then, it's sweet.
Okay, guys, let's clean the other side as well.
The dude, and I didn't even know about pocket shrinking until I saw, what's the bald head white dude, buff, with the tattoos that owns Tint World? Or no, it's Sunstoppers. Mike something. Anyways, I saw him shrinking some shit backwards, and I was like, what?
The other side doesn't have a lot of... This side doesn't have a lot.
And that comes in handy when you're doing old school cars with really curved back windows, pocket shrinking. Wet. Or you can do it dry, but
I have no idea how that works.
Shrink that bad boy backwards. Yeah, this is Mr. Clean Adelaide on YouTube. It's famous as hell on TikTok. He's got 500 something people watching this stream live. This isn't live right now, of course, but this was posted a while back. Let me scroll down so people can see his name.
Slide a little bit and you'll see any, if there is any glue residue, it'll sort of go white.
I gotta scroll back up.
Straight away.
Shit.
I hope everything goes good with the. Hey, thank you very much.
And look, it's
What's the
been
best
an
weather for
hour,
camping? Cool
and he's only got tint on one window. I like that he takes his time.
Summers are normally your busiest season.
I like that.
You know, so everyone feels a lot of heat coming inside, and
There's gonna be a lot of
everyone
pricks
is
that
gonna
say,
get
I would already had that done by now,
So it's
huh, with a
like
laugh at the
summers are
end.
your
Huh.
busier
Good for you.
seasons.
Good for you.
Left my rag somewhere. But for installation, I'll say not so much summers, because you gotta add too much soap into your water. You know,
Sometimes you just gotta just slow the fuck down. Have I tried the important
heat
sauce?
everywhere, the shop's
No,
hot.
and I'm not sure if I will or not.
15.
I've heard nothing but good things about it. I might use it just to see what it's about. In my opinion on the important sauce is if I did have it, use it, if it works as it should. I mean, my installs, in my opinion, are good enough. They're good enough. I don't have people coming back saying, this looks like shit. This is dirty. I would use the important sauce on like old Chevy trucks, like 70s or 80s, right along the back window or the windshields, right? Like old vehicles. That would really be it. Like I see people use it on frameless windows. I see people use it on, like if you need help getting your quarter window cleaner, I'll pray for you. If you need help getting your quarter window on a vehicle like this, if you need important sauce to get it clean, I'll fucking pray for you. Somebody that's never tinted before should be able to tint a fucking quarter window like this. All you do is stick a light in there, cut it from the outside. You don't need a heat gun. Clean it, stick it on the inside. You might not even need to clean it. I saw a video of there's a video of Dave Hokiesma tinting a Corvette C7, fastest window tinter in the world. He just sprayed water on it and squeegeed it. Customer was happy as hell. No shrink. I only think he used a light. So important sauce, I feel like, is a nice addition to have to your collection of shit, like a tool. But if you're using that shit on every window, if you need to use that on around every mirror, then you just need to get your fucking technique up, bro. Because once you start relying on that, as soon as you don't have it, you're gonna be like, oh fuck, I can't do a good job now because I don't have my important sauce. And there's people saying that it's really just PPF gel. Some people are, no, it's not. I had my buddy sniff it. He's got PPF gel. He swears it's what it is. Whatever, dude. If it works for you, cool. But really, it should be like an addition thing. Or when you have an old vehicle that has like old ass rubber seals, that's where I would use it at.
You know what I've discovered?
But then for that, they got the glue trick. So
I was thinking the other day about it. You know,
I think it's cool. I think it's a cool idea. Maybe good for beginners or people that just have tried and they just can't get it. There's some people that just can't get right. There's some people that just can't get right. So if they need that shit in order to do a good job, then good. Just budget a little bit of extra money each month on your tint budget for important sauce. If you tried to keep it, the contamination down, you keep getting dirt and shit, and if the important sauce is what keeps you from having a dirty ass job, go for it.
Not the customer on what they're getting, because customer relies on you when they come to the shop. And I'm saying 90% of the customer. Because
I still see posts where people are like, man, I've watched the videos. What can I do to fix my contamination? I've been trying. I watched Matt's videos and my contamination was shit in the beginning, just like I'm sure everybody else's when you first started. But once you learn how to handle the film and how to cut down on contamination, problem went away. But if you've done that, you still have the problem, go for it.
My 90% of the customer, unless they've done work with me before or they already know what to get, you'll be selling them, and you can sell them whatever you like. So 50%, 3%, no, 15%. So my bestseller is 15% because I've actually made it my bestseller, and then I promote that to all my customers. Hey, you know, do that and it'll give you that, and which is actually right, you know. So with 15% is like your sweet spot, so it's darker.
I don't offer 15%
outside in the nighttime, you know. So they
offer 5, 20, 35, 50, and then 70.
Plus, they recommend
some shops do, but really there's no real big difference between 15 and half the time 15% it's going to measure at 13 or even maybe 17, and there's times you're going to get a box of 20% you put on the tint meter, it's going to measure 18 or up to 22, so it's going to fluctuate, right? I've got tint from Geo Shield, High Tech, of course 10X, Precision Window Films. Shit, I got some 20% from Reno, measured 25. So it's like if somebody put 20% on a car, 2 cars identical, and one had 20 and one had 15, and somebody had a gun to your head and said, which one has 20 and which one has 15, you've got 30 seconds to decide, and if you get it wrong, I'm going to blow your brains out. Nobody's doing that.
Yeah.
Or if you win, you get $1 million. Nobody's doing that because it's too hard to notice it. You couldn't really tell. It's hard to tell.
$500. Yeah, all right.
In my opinion.
Easy on.
Now the difference between 5 and 10% is a lot more noticeable than 20 and 15. Because 5, you really can't see shit from the outside looking in. I've seen 10%. There's a time I had 10%, and you can tell it's 10. In about 3 seconds, you can tell. Oh yeah, it kind of looks a little But 20 and 15,
this one is the other side.
Because you know with 5 you're not seeing nothing, and if you see a little bit of something from the outside, it's not 5.
I've got both of them cleaned up, so it doesn't matter. If I messed it up, I can always take it to the other side. Okay, so how you figure out is I can see one side is shiny and one side's not shiny, and now one side got a little bit of scratches on it from me shrinking it, and which is the liner side, which I'll be throwing away anyway, you know. So the glue sides goes on the tint.
See, here's the thing I'm noticing with this backpack sprayer that I got right now. With the bottle, you've got more control over the pressure, how hard it's shooting out. When he's going to spray water on that little quarter window from the inside, water's going to go everywhere. And even if you get it real close and go like that, it's going to be so close to the glass, I feel like it's going to agitate the shit around it like the border of the glass, right? And that might knock like a little piece of dirt loose. That's the only thing I'm not liking about the sprayer, dude. Like with the bottle, you can just barely pull the trigger, right? Just barely pull the trigger, and the water it just comes out like a piss stream, like the end of a piss stream, just a little squirt. With those high pressure sprayers, it's 100% like you're opening a fire hydrant hose up. Have you? Shit.
Yeah, man, I won't recommend.
But one of these days, I'm gonna order some important sausage right out, see what it's all about.
Like I always say to my customer, when they come in, they go ask for 5%. I always ask them, have you had a car where you had 5% in the past? If they say yes, okay, let's do it. If they say no, this is first time. That was good technique how he installed that quarter window. It didn't touch nothing, just straight glass. People don't realize 5% gets like, it's almost like a wrap. Oh, that's my phone ringing.
Got the baby squeegee.
Get out once I finish installing it. Oh, it looks light because of my shop lights. Once I shut the doors,
yeah, y'all check out Mr. Clean.
15%
Adelaide.
is good. As I said before, 15% is your sweet spot. So it's nice and dark.
Yeah.
People won't see that much. Like people can see that okay, someone is driving, but they won't actually. They can't recognize you.
I see why they call him Mr. Clean. Definitely goes above and beyond.
I'm an Indian, I know. But you can in India. When I went to India last time, I bought some 70% film with me, which is almost clear. So I did that to my car in India. What's the best way to remove tint from windows? Use a steamer.
Yeah. I wish that he would say whatever steamer he's got, not the Jiffy.
A steamer will help you.
$300 for a short hose metal-ended steamer, dude.
Okay, let's move to the other side. Spray. We'll use our mini squeegee. Is my camera dirty?
I don't know what's more stupid to buy, bro. In my opinion, a Jiffy, a almost $300 Jiffy steamer, or a $400, $500, a $600 snap-on heat gun, dude. It's crazy.
Is that nice now?
There's children starving right now in Africa and Ethiopia with little toothpicks for legs with a golf ball in between them, and you're gonna spend that much money on a fucking heat gun when Wagner's got a $20 one that's perfect.
Oh, I don't know, man.
That's
Long
bougie.
time I left
That's
India.
bougie. Anytime I see somebody with a, I don't think, damn, that's cool. Like you see somebody with a McLaren or a Ferrari, like, damn, they're balling. When I see Snap-on,
Search on Amazon for or Google.
You know what I think?
Mini squeegee, mini window tint squeegee, and they come up. Our team's got them as well.
oh, I don't like that crunching.
Am I Punjabi? Yeah. Can be Haryanvi as well. When my customer walks in, I'm
sure it's all right, though.
I can speak Hindi, Punjabi, Haryanvi,
Damn, this dude's smart. He can speak like 4 languages.
and English.
5 or 5.
Guys, if I miss your comment, just ask again, alright?
Them little squeegees. I didn't even use them little squeegees, bro, until like last year. I didn't even know they existed until I saw, I think, one of Matt's videos with the little baby squeegee. I don't even think they were really out like that. Now everybody's using them. Maybe that's what it was. They just didn't exist, or people just kind of made their own. I think I seen some video that had like a like not a toothpick, but a what is it?
Should have this,
Ice cream
this,
stick
this,
with a melted, like like one of these squeegees that was cut. Like they made their own and melted the
good, man.
wooden popsicle stick into it. Made their own. I didn't do all that, but I would take like a end of one of these and just kind of cut it and make my own. But having a little handle on it like that's nice.
What did you had an idea on? I had an idea to do mirror tint 5% and then got a big cherry body through it. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that, man. Let me know. Yeah, that'll be fun.
I like his shop, dude. I think it's his house garage. He's got good lighting, plenty of space, nice little
you can
setup.
watch that video again, so,
But now, if he might be drop off only. Like if it's that's one of the downsides of doing it from your crib, is if you do it from your crib, you don't really have like a waiting area, right? Well, it depends on, I guess, how big your garage is. Last vehicle I did had this lady. She was real cool. She had her kid there, and I think he was like 4 or 5 years old, and he was cool, but he was just running around everywhere. Knocking shit over him, playing with shit. Cool kid, but you know, the 4-year-old's gonna be a 4-year-old, right? And so if you got a small shop, they're gonna start getting into shit, playing with shit, grabbing shit. He was like getting ready to unplug lights and everything. So she like probably had to tell him 200 times, get over here, sit down. Now, if you got a small area like this, sometimes, you know, not everybody can get somebody to watch their kid. Now, you don't have to worry about that with mobile. But when you're just kind of doing it out of your home garage, that's something you got to think about, because sometimes people will bring the whole damn family. I've had that before.
You can watch
husband, wife, and 2 kids.
You can watch
They just have one car.
a recap. You know, you can recap.
Gotta be prepared for that. Mobile, I guess you don't. That's one of the benefits of mobile. Less overhead, no waiting room.
Do you want to see first? Do you want to see the back, or you want to see that side? Let me know. Hurry up! Quick!
I want to know why he didn't just plot out the back window. Why he wants to hand cut it.
Get up. Meanwhile,
I know that Matt, he pretty much plots out everything, but he hand cuts the front too. I guess he does it like the opposite of this cat. I guess Matt likes, he doesn't.
one guy said side.
From what I think he said is that the patterns, in terms of how accurate they are, he's a little bit more.
Okay, Maddie. Thanks,
picky when it comes to his side windows, which is cool. So he hand cuts them. But I think sometimes recently, I think from what I've seen in his videos recently, he's been plotting them out. But he will use a plotter for like the fixed windows.
I can tint front window.
This
but
cat
it's
seems like he's doing the
Legally,
opposite.
You can't. I do have like I do have an option to go 70% or 75%, which is all clear. Sort of legal. You get a problem with your insurance company, it's up to you. You know.
Is he going to dry shrink the side door again?
Yeah, I can turn it on, but not now. After.
I just don't know why he does that, dude. I've never seen that. Not till now. Has anybody ever seen somebody dry shrink a fucking
I can't rev
side
it
window?
The car's shut for
Not me.
2 days. It's been shut.
I think that would make it harder.
Blow the engine.
It'd be harder for the some bitch to stay on there.
Start. That's fine. Let me just take this tint to the glass and then we'll do the back. If you say you need the back, you want to see the back, we'll do the back for you.
But he does it. God bless him. What's he doing now? Glass aid. I wonder if that's actually Glass Aid or like Matt's Glass Aid. I wonder if he buys it from Matt or no. I don't think it is because he's cutting it.
This is what I mean. That's why I like 15%.
He's making.
And that's what
I guess he just bought his own pinstripe tape and he's just cutting it himself. That looked a little bit dangerous, dude.
15% on my sides. I've got 15% on top of privacy glass for the
I wonder
rear
why
side.
it's cut instead of cutting it like that. Why not just order? And this is just me thinking out loud. Why not just order like I think it's what 10 millimeter? Why or whatever? Why not just order that size instead of taking a sharp ass knife and cutting it? I don't know. Because you can get it off Amazon. You can get like basically what Matt's Glass Aid is. And that size, I think it's 10 millimeter.
And I don't like that.
Maybe not. Or 1 millimeter, I don't know what it is.
And then front windscreen, I've got 35%. My car's dark.
But I would just order it that damn size. Maybe. And I thought you were supposed to put that on before you put the dry shrink solution on there. That way it'll stick. But I guess you can do it the other way too.
This is a Ford Mustang.
I think in some videos he does put that shit on first. He already rubbed on 10 ounces of soap on the back window, but he's sticking the tape over. I didn't think it would stick that good on top of the soapy ass solution.
A white
Maybe
tape around the border where my dot matrix sort of starts.
my problem I had with Glass Aid is that it would move on me, dude. I'd have the window drier than the Sahara Desert. I'd put the tape on, right, and then I go to cut on it, and there would be times where light gap because the tape moved. I would heat gun the whole back window even before, and not every time, but sometimes there would be, it would move. So I'm like, man, and plus it kind of affects whenever you're shrinking it, dude, because it's raised up. I mean, you can get used to it, right? You just got to lock the sides down, but where it's raised up like that, sometimes the tint wants to shrink, like almost like you're shrinking to the side. Yeah, once you take the tape off, then you could lock the sides down and get it right, but Glass Aid is cool, and I did use it strong for about a year, my first year. Now, like for Teslas, that's like a must. I don't know why there's some people that still cut, even with stainless steel, cutting on Tesla glass, it scratches it. That's like the only time I really use Glass Aid or the button. A few times I've used the button trick, but I don't know why Tesla glass will scratch with a stainless steel and other cars won't. I don't know if it's just cheaper quality glass. Probably what it is. Teslas are all right cars, but everybody knows. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people do know that the quality is not that great on them. The paint.
I'm from Australia.
Maybe that's why the glass scratches easy.
Do you pop top panels or keep them on? I pop top panels. And guys, if you want to see my other lives, I go live on YouTube as well. So you can go to YouTube, search for Mr. Clean Adelaide. Give me a subscribe there, turn on your bell notifications.
Yeah, if I could ask him
and
one
you can see
question,
all the previous
I would
lives
ask
as
him
well. So
why
if
he
you
don't
find,
just plot out the
if you
back
find
window
looking for like a specific car
when he
might have
plots
done in the
out
past,
everything else.
then it's good. You can go watch me doing
Just
all the
curious.
cars. So pretty much a lot of cars that I've done are all hand cut.
Maybe he just likes the hand cut.
You can go to YouTube, search for Mr. Clean Adelaide, and search for Mr. Clean Adelaide and give me a follow, subscribe there, turn on your bell notifications. So, and you can see all the previous lives that I've done in the past. That's what I was saying.
Orange Crush.
Hey, Lucifer, no plotter out. No plotter. Pretty much all of them are hand cut.
Or wait, did he hand cut the side
And
doors?
it's only the last car that I've did, which was a BMW iX 50.
I know he just plotted that one
We
out
did
that he
a
messed
plotter
up.
cut,
But
and this car we did a plotter cut. But the rest of them,
Okay.
pretty much all hand cut, and all hand cut on live.
so he mostly hand cuts. I wonder why he went and got the most expensive plotter then. They're nice though. They are. I'm gonna say the GrafTech is. It just has a few more bells and whistles. I still wouldn't buy it. If my plotter tears up, I'm getting the Viva one. The Titan 2 is cool. I like it,
But
but
if it's a Ferrari, whatever.
Viva's like what, like 500?
Hey, thanks, mate. What happened there?
What's he doing now? The window won't go down. Damn.
There you go. A lot of people do recognize me from my lives once they see me. So like some
He's
of
putting that
them,
little
they'll visit
Thing
the
in there to
shop
make sure
and
they
all of a
don't
sudden
accidentally shut the door and break the glass. It's a
see
smart move.
Oh, you might have.
Oh, I guess he's trying to get the damn thing on there.
Not a lot, but it happens every now and then. I like it when it happens. Okay, I've done that. So if accidentally someone comes in there, closes the door, you won't break the glass.
It's a smart move.
Let's measure the glass. It needs about 1200.
Straight from the box, no film handler. Nice. I wonder if that car is wrapped. Probably painted because the inside of the door jams. But I know they came out with that color Mustang. I do not like it, dude. That highlighter. To me, that color only looks right on like Lambos and shit like that.
Oh, its film is nice, yeah.
That's like tennis soft or tennis ball green
Hey, evening,
or
mate.
yellow. Damn, almost creased it right there.
Going pretty good, can't complain.
Now, the only time, well,
Yeah, it is ceramic, yeah.
I'll say this. On certain German vehicles that have really tight seals, right? That's when I would probably hand cut. Like Volkswagens, like Jettas, Passats, that back window, dude, you have like 1 millimeter that you can tuck in on the sides. And also, on top of that, this is also with Dodge Ram windshields too. The pillar, dude, the pillar is like almost touching the glass or overlapping the dot matrix. So not only do you got to, like, you don't have that much area to tuck the film in, so you can't have that much excess. You also got to, like, slide that film in between the glass and that trim, pillar trim. When it's like that, because you don't know if the once the plotter program plots it out, it might have like a 1/4 inch excess, 1/2 inch excess, and it's going to be a nightmare trying to tuck that shit in without creasing it up. So I'll look like in the back of the back window and see how tight or if those damn pillars are like almost touching. And if they are, then I'm probably going to hand cut it. Because trying to install that and you got to slide it in, it's just asking for it to crease or crunch up. And I think it's pretty tight on these Mustangs too. This one Mustang I did, it was just like this. I'm not sure exactly what this year is, but it was this body style, and it had been in a wreck. And it was so bad, it was so pushed over, like they'd been in a wreck but fixed. But it still shifted over the damn pillar so bad, I had to take out the whole rear deck. And surprisingly, the rear deck is not that hard. It doesn't take that long to remove on these Mustangs. It really don't. It's like a couple clips. I don't even think there's any screws holding it in place. Just a couple body pins, clips, whatever. Not clips, but pins. Some people do just take the rear deck out. And after going on YouTube and on, because on that Mustang, on all of them before, I never took the rear deck out. But this one you had to. Because the pillar will overlap the dot matrix. You couldn't even see the dot matrix on like the left side. So it had to come out.
You go to the live section, you'll see all of them.
And then I went on YouTube. And I was like, well, shit, this really wasn't that bad. No bolts, no screws to remove.
But on TikTok, you can.
And it made me start thinking, damn, if I get one of these in the future, I might just start taking the rear deck out. I think that's how people that take door panels apart, like if you don't know where all the screws are at and like the location to pop all the clips out, if you got to stop and look it up and find them on YouTube and start hunting and searching for the screws, it's like, fuck it, dude, I'm just going to two-stage it. But people that might have a background in whether it's stereo installation or body work or mechanic work or whatever, I've kind of noticed that those people are more likely to be bottom loaders and take out seals and take the door panels off and shit like that because they've already memorized where all the screws are, where the clips are, all that shit. But if you don't got that background, stopping and taking 10 minutes or whatever to look up on YouTube and figure out how to take the door panel off, it's just too much time, bro. For some people.
Sometimes it does.
But I prefer not to take anything apart because you can't break it if you don't take it apart, right? There's zero chance.
It's on my comments, that's
but
fine. I have no idea what's
if your skills are there and you know what the hell you're doing, then the risk is low, right? Same thing with those Ford rearview mirrors. If you don't know what the hell you're doing, you're probably going to break it. But if you went to the junkyard and practiced, because I don't know anywhere else, you're going to practice on those mirrors where you're playing with house money where it don't matter if you break it.
That relaxes me a little bit.
You're probably not going to have the skills or the confidence to take them apart or take them off.
Walmart. So in America, you can buy pre-cuts from Walmart? Is it? Shit. No, I cut my own tint.
What up, Jay Bird? He said she like her bottom loaded. What up, Jay Bird? You been watching this dude's videos, Jay Bird? I like the guy. Well, he knows what he's... I like his style. I see why they call him Mr. Clean, bro. He clean. He goes above and beyond.
I'm from Australia. We don't have Walmart.
He does some stuff a little differently though. But all tinters do stuff different. Even there was this one cat that I trained. His name's Sebastian, and I trained him how to tint. This was back when I had a broken hand, and he even kind of added his own little tweaks and stuff. So everybody's style's gonna be different to some extent. Oops. And I don't really like using those half moon felt cards or felt cards in general because I feel like they don't push down hard enough when you need them to, right? Now they'll work, but I like something with a stiffer edge.
You know what happens? I should have used my tape
like the
before I put my solution.
Plastic hard, like the plastic hard card with the felt edge. That's my go-to. Smart card, I stay the hell away from. Every time I watch an Anthony Bass video, I almost shit myself because I'm like, oh damn, he's gonna crease it. He's got the skills though, but that smart card, it's like, God, they are not forgiving.
And if you go to area where it does, you have a sharp finger.
But you can use them. Plenty of people do. And don't crease shit up.
You'll get it.
I just like the risk low because if you go there, like say for example, there you're shrinking the back window like this cat is.
Just like that. Sometimes it does catch you.
Something that you would go over with one of his cards won't crease it when a hard card or smart card would. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, in the earlier it wasn't pre-cut as a actual. Oh shit. White arm rolled up, usual light 24.
Gabriel Tolete was crack-a-lacking, my ninja.
Okay. Is that a...
Check it out, Mr. Clean, Adelaide from Australia, aka the Australian version of Matt. We say that because of his streaming setup. I think he uses the GoPro, but he's got it mounted on his chest. I like the head mount better. I think it gives a better angle.
You know, so anything, whatever.
Chest mount, the chest view ain't bad, but you can't really see, like, kind of like when he's shrinking, like right here. You can't really, like, you can see, like this angle isn't really bad, but I think kind of like when he's installing door windows, you know, you can't see as good as if the camera was strapped to your damn head. But it's not bad. And he has, like, I think he said it a minute ago, he had 500 people watching it.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Damn. And I didn't even know about this dude, you know, up until recently. He tints a lot of vehicles that are specific to Australia, like Holden vehicles, which I think is cool. And he knows how to do PPF. He details too. I don't think he details on live though, but he does do PPF wrapping. And of course, window tinting. And I don't know the kind of film. I looked up the film he used, but I've never heard of it before, dude. I think it's like an Australian brand, maybe. Starts with a T. It's not Terraflex that Ralph Van Pelt came up with,
600 degrees
or whatever. It's something else.
Maximum temperature. And also 600 degrees Celsius is the coil that's inside, not the actual air that's coming out.
I kind of want to look it up, dude. I looked it up one time. It starts with a T. Somebody might know. Like I saw one of his boxes.
Yeah, right.
But it's T something. It's not 10X, not Tint Club. It's a brand I'd never heard of until I saw that box. I was like, what the hell is that?
Hot enough to burn my hand.
Titty view. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That heat gun, I don't know what kind of heat gun it is, but it strangely matches that car 100%. Like tennis ball yellow or green.
Then I'm just going super slow.
I don't know if that's yellow or green. Somebody who's colorblind would have a hell of a hard time identifying that. Right? Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Glass 8 is cool. I did use Glass 8 for a while, and I'm not the only person that it kind of gives you a little bit of trouble whenever you're shrinking, and it especially on the corners like he's doing right now, where it's kind of raised, even though it's just raised just a little bit. Some people get used to it, right? It's not bad, but it can cause, it's something you got to get used to, where it's got that raised edge, especially for shrinking. So I would after I did the shrink, I'd rip it all off, right, and then trim excess, and then snap it again. Look at his setup. He's got a nice setup, bro. Got like 5 screens. He's on TikTok and YouTube.
What? Oh, I can't show phone numbers. Sorry.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of people watching. But it's not on YouTube, though. I think it's mostly on... Or it might be on... I don't know.
You're watching me from South Africa? Oh, that's nice.
Got people watching from South Africa. Hell yeah. Africa. South Africa in the building.
Can't give him a buzz.
I like his setup of his shop, too, dude. It's perfect, nice little setups. I think it's like his house garage. I think he said that in one of his videos. Like I said, the only drawback to that is if you got some people that, can't drop it off and they got to hang around I don't know if he's got like a little waiting area in the back, or whatever, but
Message.
where they gonna sit at? You know, where they gonna shit at? If you're gonna be there for 3 or 4 hours and you just ate right before you got there because you knew he was gonna be somewhere for a minute, and you gotta take a dump. You gonna use it? He's gonna let you use his toilet?
Do we still have a lot of people watching us?
But maybe he's drop off only.
No, not meta glasses. This is just a camera.
They're asking about his camera. I don't know if it's a GoPro or what. I don't know why he said it's just the
Mounted
camera.
on my chest.
Might be a GoPro. But see, those meta glasses, the battery don't last long at all.
Nice.
Those are not meant for
Guys,
long live streaming.
427 people. If you guys watching me and you
420 something people
watching.
watching.
Subscribe.
Damn, live.
And you can actually go to my YouTube and subscribe my YouTube.
That's almost half a
Guys,
thousand, bro.
That way it's better.
Let them shit in the bucket. Yeah, J-Ford.
On YouTube straight away. Then on
They have a porta potty right there.
It reminds you when I'm on live. And before I go live, I start
See, is he using is he using stainless steel
live like
cutting
15,
on
20
this,
minutes before.
or is he using a
So
30-degree
everyone can,
carbon
get
blade
ready
like he
for
was on that Mercedes? If he's using a stainless steel, I don't know why he was using a carbon blade on that other video. I can't really tell. I think that's a carbon blade. 60, yeah, or that's stainless. Yeah, so he's using a stainless steel blade right now. But on that video with the Mercedes, it was a carbon blade. I don't know why he did that.
Oh, how much is Tint? It starts at $250, man.
And the reason that's a problem is because
If that's what you're asking.
even if this stainless steel blade goes through the glassade, it's probably not going to scratch the glass. The carbon steel 100% is, right? And I'm sure everybody, tinters that are watching this, have seen cars that have, or you looking at the back window and they've got a nice little line all the way around, you know, the dot matrix on the outside of the window where somebody took a carbon blade and cut out the tint, right? Cut out the pattern with a carbon steel blade and left a nice little outline all around the back window. Stainless steel can't do the same, but you got to really push on that damn thing for stainless steel. You got to really try. Carbon, even if you barely press on it, dude, it's going to scratch and leave a nice reflective outline.
There are two people watching me on the live. There's one named Anu. There's one named Rajnil. They were here a little bit ago. So they are my students. So I've done a course with them. So if they say, imagine if they're doing this car and they get stuck, they can actually watch the whole live again and see where they're stuck and see what I did and go from there, you know. That's what I plan to do. That's why I record all the
custom scratch. It's free. Yeah. Double tape. Use any blade. And on that other video, he had a plastic blade holder, which is smart because if it was retracted or if the blade wasn't out and he dropped it,
Brendan, yeah,
it's not going to do that much damage compared to. And see, that's the other thing. If you just plot out the window, there's no chance if you drop it because it's not in your hand. The knife's not in your hand. But he is doing it pretty safe, right? The glassade is safer to use than just cutting straight on the glass if your pressure ain't right. But
I did message you, bro.
he needs to get Jaybird. He needs to get one of them exact tit lights, don't he? One of them exact lights. I like them.
What? There was a tornado in South Australia today? Hell no, I didn't see one.
I don't know why I haven't been using mine lately. I made my own, but I've been using I got a 4-foot bar light, like mechanic LED light.
How do you remove all tint? Yeah, with a steamer.
Jaybird, you ever buy one of those cheaper ones? 2 people use pinstripe tape. I saw. I just shared that idea with Matt in the world. Hell yeah.
Morrison lights?
Yeah, the tape is good. It's almost like over time ideas come that make the practice of tinting more efficient, right?
Bro, you have a car? Yeah, I'm not that poor.
And it's like if somebody comes up with another idea,
yes, I'll have a car.
I think it's cool if you know, if it makes the experience either safer or more efficient, or solves a problem of some kind. But
my car is
right now, the biggest thing on the market is this
Tinter
important sauce.
Kluger. So also
And a lot of people say that it does wonders.
Some areas. That's what I have.
Oh shit! Damn, dude.
I gotta walk in.
God, what the fuck? He just tried to yank that door open with that fucking. Damn, he's got that door stopper, bro. I guess it's meant for you to not accidentally shut it, but not accidentally open it either. He jerked on that fucking. He's lucky he didn't break the door handle. Damn, I gotta go back. See, might want to think twice about buying one of them, though, dude. You could break the door handle off, or he put that thing in there to keep you from accidentally shutting the door where the window's tricked and cracking the glass. Well, I guess he forgot he had that thing on there. Damn. It went clank. See it right there. It's on there. Forgot to. But again, accidents happen. That would have sucked breaking that door handle off on that. That car's worth at least probably 60 grand.
What?
That's a Shelby Mustang, not just a GT or a V6. That's a Shelby. It's got the snake on the back.
There was a tornado in Monson Lakes today. Shit. Bro, you have a car? Yeah, I'm not.
Somebody asked him, do you have a car?
I've got a car.
Do you have a car, bro? Legitimate question.
Yes, I have a car. What's car? My car is Toyota Kluger, so also known as a Highlander.
He's got a Toyota Highlander. Uh-oh, here he goes. Damn, bro.
I gotta walk in from the other side.
Be careful.
I didn't tint from the glass as well. Put it somewhere else.
He grabbed the wrong piece of film at first. Damn, bro.
Need to clean it off as well.
I wonder if that could do any damage, yanking the door open like that. What that?
Quarter window is an extra quarter window.
Whoa, that was pretty serious. Sauce on the way.
Doing a polish? Yeah, I gotta do.
I'm working on a homemade magnet light. I have the old $140 exact light. Jaybird, hell yeah.
Oh, JD.
What light are you using, Jaybird? I recommend that $14 or that $15 one from Amazon. It's black and it's got like a little yellow thing on it. It's got like 3 brightness modes. The first one's bright enough. The second one is too bright. The third one's like looking, I imagine looking at God in the eyes. Hard to even look at it. It's that bright. It's $14, rechargeable.
Customer and
it's flat. It's like as flat as a, I don't know, like a half a, let's see, like 4 credit cards put together.
How much I save is different story.
I like that one.
I think we charged. I think he's getting
because all the other kind of flat magnet, or and I think it's got a magnet on the end of it. But all the other lights that I looked at, they were like thicker. That was the thinnest one, and they had like a clip built into it. This one I don't think this one has like a little clip thing on it.
Did you see any tornado?
I don't think.
Yeah. No, you didn't. No, you didn't as well. The guy said there was 4 tornado in Monson Lakes today.
Just in case, what up, my ninja?
Windy, 100%, but I didn't see any tornado.
Check it out, Mr. Clean Adelaide, aka the Australian Matt. You ever seen him, Justin? He definitely knows his shit.
I'm almost finished, bro. I've got the back one to do, and
you got a very unique style way he does shit.
It's all yours. Look it up on 9 News. You see on 9 News, is there a tornado?
No, yeah. See, I'd never heard of him either. As of right now, like on this video specifically, he has like 400, almost 500 people watching him live, dude. Almost 500 people watching him on YouTube. He's only got like, how many subscribers is this? 3,000. So almost like 3,650 subscribers. But he must be crazy on TikTok. I haven't looked up his TikTok, but he's got like 400 or 500 something people watching his lives on average. And if you look at his videos, I guess people watch him and just don't subscribe for some reason. But they have like 80, 90, 100,000 views. And I'm like, damn, he slipped through the cracks on me. I was watching one of Matt's videos and somebody said, there's a guy in Australia copying you, Matt.
Is it? Oh, shit.
Which I don't really see it that way. I see it as somebody just tinting a car.
Thanks, bro. Yeah,
I don't think
replying to you.
people necessarily go, I'm going to
7
copy
is
this
warming
dude.
coating plus window tint on
There's
top.
there's a lot of people
So
that put
7
on
is
a
warming
fucking
coating,
camera.
50,
Matt just happens to
window
be
tint
the
on top is 400
biggest one in the
bucks.
US.
And what else is he doing? Just detailing.
Been doing
on
it for a
top
minute.
Sort of thing.
But he does have a very similar setup, though, so I see why they say it.
The news wasn't at your shop today. No, I didn't have any news visits.
Matt uses the keg. This dude's got the backpack.
Ah,
They both use the Glassade.
Was
This
there?
dude, I don't think he uses Matt's
Oh, shit.
Glassade. I think he has his own
I thought
shit.
you were capping, man, but no, he's right. There was a tornado. Was that like a big one? You can see it? I did had a power outage today, so maybe that's why. You guys had a power outage? No, I had a power outage.
I don't even know if Matt has 500 people watching him live.
The BMW didn't pick it up, so I had like like snowfall, I had like hails and stuff, and it started raining, and it stopped in the middle.
When
all
you
the sun
grow
was
up, I'm going
out,
to be like that.
and
Hell
I said,
yeah,
"No,
that's
come
what I'm talking
pick
about,
it up."
nigga.
And then all of a sudden I had no power. So I said, no, bro, I haven't got no power. And then when power's back and then it started raining, so he said, no.
I don't know this cat's real name, though. It goes by Mr. Clean, but I don't know his actual, like, human name. I don't know what it
The
is.
IX. Yeah. So that didn't get
Mr.
picked up.
Clean. It's called Mr. Clean.
Let's grab all the tools as well that I need. I need that guy.
Now he's got the fucking tint brush. Damn, dude. Oh God, this dude is a little clumsy though. He's a little air. Damn, if it hit the ground, bro, I would have dusted it off or something. But anyways,
on my business.
I hope he didn't pay full price for that damn wallpaper brush, dude. The only reason I hate on them things is because they're like $3 and they were marked up to like 50, bro. 50. But hey, I'm not gonna hate on a man that
Oh, hang on. What an idiot.
makes his money, right? But
Someone
it's like,
used
fuck.
a scraper blade to take off the tint and remove the
It's a
loose lines.
wallpaper brush, and Mauricio Chapa made a video
come
of
this way,
one
this way.
pretty much just like that.
I show you
$5
so you know what
does the same shit. It's crazy, dude. But it's
have
just
a
to me,
sneak
it's as
inside,
stupid
I'll
as
show
buying
you
a
something. So you only have to-
$300
So
Jiffy
if you take
steamer.
off any
Just as
tint
stupid as
and see
buying
that,
a
this part is
$600
shiny, and the
snap-on
other,
heat gun.
this is where you see
Retardation.
the line is gone. So that's just the marking is left on the glass, but the actual wiring that's gone. He scraped it. What an idiot! And left me all the glue behind.
You know what's funny? Is apparently whoever's car this is, it had tint on some of the windows, and they took it off of other ones. Right? It was tinted, and somebody took the tint off before. And right now, he's talking about how stupid the person was that took the tint off because they used a razor blade and was scraping it off the back window. Right? Fucking the defrosters up. And here in a second, he's about to say, "Well, the customer might have done it." So he basically called the customer stupid indirectly. Live on camera. If you think about it like that, look, he's like, whoever took it out was stupid, man. And then
This way.
he's like, I think the customer, maybe the
Show you
customer.
so you know what happened.
Listen, hold up. It's funny.
Just have a sneak inside. I'll show you.
I wonder if the
something.
customer was
So
like, man,
you
fuck
won't
this
have to
guy,
see.
dude.
So if you take off any tint and
Listen.
see that, how this part is shiny than the other.
Here's where he
This
bashes
is where
whoever.
your demister line is gone. So that's just the marking is left on the glass, but the actual wiring that's gone. He scraped it. What an idiot!
What
And
an
left me
idiot.
all the glue behind.
He's just
And
bashing
used,
whoever took it
knife to
off.
Scrape it off.
Hey, listen.
Whoever did this, absolute idiot.
He's an absolute idiot. Wait a minute. He's like, maybe the customer did it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe the customer took it off himself.
See? Maybe the customer took it off himself. Now he's basically called the customer an idiot.
Name a car for it.
Stupid.
Do me
Probably didn't think about that.
to do a Supra.
So I would have probably backpedaled a little bit. If I indirectly called the person stupid, I would have said, if it was me, I would have said, if a window, he said, I would have probably said, because you got to watch what the fuck he say. You got to be careful with your assumptions. I would have said, if whoever took this off really fucked up. I don't know if I would have said stupid or idiot, right? Because if the customer did that, he basically is. Calling the customer stupid and an idiot.
Nah.
And the customer, anytime I've watched Matt's videos and like he's tinting somebody's car, a lot of the times whoever's car it is in the stream, right? They're in the comments and they're watching it. Would you imagine if the customer is watching him tint his car and he hears that shit saying, whoever tinted this off or took this tint off is an idiot, dude. Stupid. Think about how his feelings would be crushed. I'd be pissed off. I'd be like, man, fuck you. I didn't know, dude. I'm not a tinter. If I was gonna, hey, look, if the guy if the customer would plan on giving him a tip, that shit just went right out the window. JC, will you tip my car for free? Just in case. No, I wouldn't even tip my own mom's car for free. I charge her full price.
Going all the way through, it might work.
Nothing in life is free, not even the air you breathe, because you got to pay to live. Damn it, my cat just knocked something over. Just in case. How's probation going, man? Is it over with yet? You still pissing in the cup?
This one is nice. It doesn't stink.
You could do it, bro.
Outside.
I did it.
Bring in the third.
Fucked up a couple times, but
see what's happening. So yeah, I do a lot of efforts for you guys. So do one more effort on subscribe the channel. What do you want? Soap. Yeah, I had finished. Like I didn't have any body wash, so I just took the car soap.
I remember whenever I was on probation, before I started doing window tinting, I was doing headlight and taillight wrapping. And of course, the PO comes by and asks, how's everything going? How's work? And I told him that I did headlight and taillight wrapping. First thing he asked me, he looked me in my eyes as a man, and he was like, is that even legal? I'm thinking, fuck, I'm gonna get violated, dude. I'm about to violate my probation for doing fucking taillight wrapping. And I don't know what I said something like, yeah, it's legal as long as you can see the light from 500 feet away. I pulled a number right out of my ass just like Trump does all the time. I said, yeah, as long as you can see from 500 feet away, yeah, it's legal. And he looked at me like he knew what I said was bullshit, but he just continued on with the house visit.
I didn't took anything.
Busted my ball. Good dude though.
I
felt like he kind of busted my balls on that one.
I won't repair that. We'll just tint on top.
I feel bad for people who live in states where they're real strict about window tint. Kind of like Jay Bird. He can't even tint a windshield without the police kicking in his doors, apparently. Here, the cops don't care, dude. I've tinted quite a few current police officers' personal vehicles, and the tint's illegal as hell. Right? Whenever I got in trouble, when I got pulled over in March, I told the cops I did window tint. Didn't even write me a ticket for that. Good dudes.
There is the rule, yes. It's 4.
They didn't add nothing onto the ticket, to the bill.
0.
And I had illegal. Not one window was legal. The windshield was tinted with a strip. 5% on everything else.
I think you guys can see what's happening.
They didn't say, oh, well, I kind of self-snitched if you think about it. I self-snitched on myself. I said, officer, it smells like that in here because I've been window tinting. I use chemicals. My bullshit didn't work that time.
Thanks, guys.
They weren't buying none of that. I thought they was going to be, I guess in my mind, I thought that they were going to be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, have a nice day. Nope, didn't work out like that. Sure as fuck didn't. Still got that blow and go? Hell yeah, I do. For only another 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks, and I got to pay to have it yanked out of my car, but I'll be so happy. 2 more fucking weeks. I'm going to probably miss that thing whenever it's going to be weird when I go to start my fucking car and it just starts right up.
Good? Yeah, that's all right.
Because for now 7 months I've been blowing that fucking thing. I'll be so happy. I had it transferred from one car to another. Now I got to have it transferred from this car to another car, which costs money. Then I got to have it took out in another 2 weeks. In 4 days.
On the thing.
Kevin, what you doing?
Do it R35.
Oh, you found a bug?
Someone asked me last time.
Bug. I got bugs in my house. All right, back to this dude.
A Supra, and that guy did good at it.
Yeah, if anybody ever offers to, hey, I'll take the tint off. That way I don't have to pay the $200 or $300 you're going to charge me to, remove it myself. Because in their mind, they're thinking, fuck, that's just like taking off a sticker, like a decal on the back. What a ripoff. This asshole's going to charge me $300 to take off the tint. Fuck you. I'll take it off myself. Right? And then when they get in there with a heat gun and they melt their door panel off on their 2023 Charger like old buddy did last year, then they're going to think, fuck. Because I know exactly what they're thinking. They're doing the same shit that I do whenever it comes to getting brakes put on my car. Yeah, I can do my brakes myself, but a lot of times I just don't feel like fucking with it. So I go on Amazon, right, and buy the brakes because you can get a set of ceramic brake pads for half of what you're going to pay at O'Reilly's, Advanced, or AutoZone, right? Because if you go to Ken and Towery's or whatever and say, hey, I need brakes for my car, they're going to go pay for whatever the price is at AutoZone, and you're looking at what, $80 for ceramic pads for the front when you can get them for $35 on Amazon. So you order them from Amazon for $35 and take them to them. That's what people think. They're trying to save money on bringing you the tint or taking the tint off themselves. It don't work like that, bro. Don't work like that. And you got to break the news to them, and they're like, shit. No, you're not saving. And I tell them, dude, the money you're pretty much paying for the labor. The tint's really not that expensive. Back to the video, dude. It is not like taking off a sticker on the back of your laptop or phone, dude. It's not. But you got to think in their minds, they're like, this asshole's charging me just as much as the other car. Fuck them. I'm saving money. And I get it. That ain't the way it works. No, sir. Case in point right here.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Dude, whoever tried to take off the tint ruined his defroster. So in the wintertime, he's not going to be able to see out of his back window.
Hey, bro, can you edit, what car did I say? Can you edit an R35? Hey, don't say me, babe. My missus will kill me.
Got to be uncomfortable, cramped up in the back seat in the Mustangs, dude.
Long time no see.
And those windows, dude, they're like not at a 45-degree angle like most cars. These are at like a 25. So it's almost like the back window on them and like a newer Malibu. It's almost like a moonroof. Long. Yeah. That's what I was saying before. Even if you got a 7-foot wingspan like Shaq, reverse rolling is the way to go. Reverse rolling. Or you could take out the rear deck like some savage if you want to, right? Surprisingly, those aren't that hard to take out. 19 Accord. Oh, yeah, those suck. But it can be done. I feel bad for short people, like the guys that are in the 6-foot under club, 5'11" and under with short wingspans. I'd like to see them try to Frankenstein one of these.
Okay.
Somebody real short like Matt. Matt's kind of short. I've never seen the cat in person, but I've seen him stand next to somebody. And I think he's like 5'5", maybe. And he's got his little arms, like little T-Rex arms sticking out, with the tint hanging down. When I stick my shit out, my hand, I can see my fingers, right?
Oh, if it's your car.
Just in case. How tall are
I'll
you?
do it.
What's your wingspan?
No, I'll just wipe it off straight away.
How long are you?
Normally I have a towel inside with me.
Is that why you reverse roll everything? Because you got T-Rex arms? Is that why?
But that's what I do. I just start wiping it down, but it doesn't stain.
Do you not have the
It
5?
doesn't
Okay. Hell yeah. 5 is good. Just below average. Just below
Even if
average.
I leave
That's
it there
good.
for a little bit.
See, I don't put some people. Shout out to Anthony Kilgore. He give me shit because I didn't cover up door panels. People that stick in soak ropes and that put plastic over everything. Now, unless it's suede, that's a different story. But
So
bro,
I'll tint.
look, if soapy water gets on the car, if you clean the inside of your car, what do you use? Soapy shit, soapy solutions. So if soapy water gets on there, all it's doing is cleaning it.
And
Unless it's suede, you gotta be careful with suede. But if it's just like leather or carpet,
and then I can do 15%, which is
you're cleaning. It's cleaning it. It's cleaning your dirty ass car. Solution is.
I'll do whatever you like.
And I use a bunch of water. I don't know how I haven't fried like 10 or 12 BCMs or PCMs or short circuited something. I use so much water that the car could be considered water damaged by the time I get done with it. But I'm not messed. Only thing I messed up once water-wise is the windshield wipers kept going off and on this car, but only lasted like 10 minutes. And I think they might have set me up on that anyways. I think it was already messed up, and they tried to blame it on me. I think something was broke with it, because I don't. But that's a different story.
Thanks, Brendan.
Yeah, well, this isn't a race, just in case. Anytime I hear somebody bragging about, man, I would have been done already. I'd have been done. That's like, hold up.
It's mainly the rag that's working for you.
That's like watching an adult video and being like, I would have finished already, bro. What about her? Take your time. It's not a race. The faster you get done with it, then what are you gonna do? Sit and twiddle your thumbs? Take your time, bro. Especially if it's a nice car. Don't you want to look at the nice car? Don't you want to imagine, hey, this could be my car one day? You want to get the shit in and out of there? It's not a drive-through.
Not the glass cleaner.
Take your time. Customer's gonna be like, damn, they must have took some shortcuts on my car. What are you such in a hurry for? I'd have been done already. What are you in a rush for? You ain't got nothing else to do. You want to go home to wife bitching at you and your kids running around tearing shit up. You don't want to go home. Take your time.
Like if you get caught, they won't ask you. Okay, tell me the
You don't leave and get stuck in traffic. Just take your time, bro.
It's you. It's your problem.
You know you're a lot more happier at your shop. Stop it.
My duty is to
You
let
won't
you know
rush.
that, hey, what are you doing is actually not legal.
Like you want to hurry up and go home for what?
You can have fines and stuff like that.
To wish you weren't there?
I'll give you awareness. By the end of the day, it's up to you. If I don't do it, someone else will do it.
And see, I don't like that this dude's wearing gloves, bro. That's a major... This is a critique. I don't know how people tint with gloves on. Like, how do you grip the film? How do you handle it? I don't know, dude. He didn't have gloves on earlier. I wouldn't have the gloves on. To me, that's just unnecessary rubber. I don't know. To me, like if you've tinted... I don't never see there's a reason you don't see many people with fucking latex gloves on like you're about to commit a crime.
I get cops
when you're tinting.
Watching my life.
I'm sure he's got a good reason.
Because I have friends.
No, that ain't right.
I do their cars and they come to me, you know.
But he's clean. That's part of him, Mr. Clean. I'm not saying.
What if
I can't lie. I did say I don't like me personally wearing gloves. It just don't. It fucks the whole game up. But his name is Mr. Clean, so I don't know if he does it for aesthetic reasons, religious reasons, or what. But his name is Mr. Clean. There's nothing wrong with him doing it. Look at that prep. And he's got a real nice camera too.
To get good stuff for your car.
I don't know if he's got an iPhone or what kind of GoPro he's got, but what quality is this? 360p. Let me change this to, because you can. This goes all the way up. Oh well, 1080. I thought it was like 4K. No, it's just. Let me put it in 1080. Can I put it in? I've had it on 360 this whole time. God, I bet it's looking like shit.
And they'll come to me.
I gotta switch now.
Remove the tint, go for an inspection, clear the inspection, and they'll go.
Maybe he's sensitive to soap. Well, he hadn't had the gloves on. He just recently put them on. But it may be. I'm gonna call him and ask him because it's bugging me.
People do come back, especially the ones that.
See, you're right. So it can't be the soap.
Right away, tell that it's dark. won't be very long, man.
And see how he's flicking it? He's flicking. Maybe it's because, I don't know. Like, I'm going to quit theorizing. But yeah, I think he's about to reverse roll this. Because Frankenstein and these, even if you got a nice long wingspan, like your boy, it's just
I don't think there is speakers at the back.
risky. Especially if it folds over and the sticky side is on that fuzzy, hairy carpet.
Okay, guys.
And then you're going to have a hair at the very bottom where it's impossible to get to. That's the worst.
I use OBS, and thank you very much for the appreciation. Can I do 30? Yeah, oh no, I can do 35. Plus the glass, that's if it's a little bit tinted, it might make 33, but not exactly 33 I can do.
All right, here he goes with the reverse roll. It doesn't seem like a very tight roll.
Sunscreen lotion.
If you have it loose like a goose, it's hard to get that wedged in there. I've had them loose like that, but
Oh yeah.
it's nice to get them real tight and small.
Hey guys.
Narrow.
How's everyone? Okay, so the best way to install it, once you cleaned it, you'll spray the glass.
God, that's a lot of water. That's about like me. That's about how much water I
Squeegee
use.
the sides. I know which side is my
Straight
front, which
up.
side is the back. We'll open it up like half-ish way. I'll put a hand underneath.
Yep.
We'll take it to the
Straight like
bottom.
that.
We'll start the.
That's the best way to handle them.
Sticking that tint to the glass. Move it as much as you can to the other side, and start opening up the other side as well. Okay, we'll go about halfway.
Slide it, tuck it
Take that
in.
tint
Yep.
to the bottom. If your liner starts to slip, what you can do is remove that liner maybe halfway, so you can get a better hold on your tint. Okay, and then start sticking the tint. Move your tint at the bottom.
This is not as
Make
easy as
sure
it
your
looks,
tint
dude.
doesn't touch
You gotta be,
top part.
you gotta have your
Touches
head
the
on a
top part,
swivel,
you
looking
tend
at
to
everything.
connection in there.
And you got on top of that, hurry up.
Okay?
Because if you take your time,
That
dust
tint on the
and
outside,
fuzz and
start
shit's
taking
flying
it off.
around. On
So
top of that, the
liner,
water's
the
drying.
liner,
You're gonna run out of time, and if it starts drying too much, you're not gonna be able to slide it into place. So you're in a rush.
just
Right
to the
here's where it
corner
gets sketchy.
left. Make
At the
sure I
very
put
end,
hand
because when you pull it up,
underneath
if
that
it
corner,
curls up to where
doesn't-
the
the
sticky
tint
side's
doesn't
touching
go
down,
on itself and
Let's
come
see.
on the outside, if that makes
that's what he's
sense.
saying. Yeah, you don't want that.
And have a look.
Oh, is it folded the other way? It's folded up now. I think he kind of
Here's what? Purple what?
fucked up on that reverse roll at the end.
Go.
Now the back of it is touching the glass. Damn, that's what you don't want.
And just let that.
But if you spray enough water, it might be all right. It might be all
Now
right.
we'll move that
That don't necessarily mean it's butchered.
tint around a little bit.
See here it going.
And go ahead, take it
Means it was
inside.
stuck.
And all I gotta do from now on is just
That happens.
align the tint.
But that's why you gotta use soapy water. Not necessarily a lot. You can have a lot of not soapy water.
Okay.
Needs to be
Align
soapy.
the tint from this side.
If you're gonna slide some shit around,
And make sure you have equal amount of space around your top, because I know I leave about 2 millimeter space when I cut. Okay, so I gotta leave the same amount of space on the inside, and I don't have to worry about the bottom part anymore. Okay. Once
oh,
your
not
tint
the
is right on
wallpaper
space,
brush, dude.
You do that one. On the sides with the brush. Takes off majority of the water outside,
Pisses me off.
and it takes off the air
Not the
bubbles
idea,
and
bro,
stuff
but
like
the fact
as
that I
well.
feel bad that
I'll
this man.
to the sides and to that bottom part as well. So if I'm squeegeeing the tint with my hardest squeegee, I won't grease it.
No, you
Let's start
won't.
from the bottom, go all the way up.
But all right. I don't know if that's the Blue Max,
Plus
but
spectrum, and then we've got 4 small boxes now.
it looks like it. I like
Not
that
gonna worry
squeegee.
about it, these small boxes.
But I will say, whether you use the wallpaper brush or a soft squeegee, I get why you do it, because if you
Hey,
accidentally
alright,
like
are you
have
right?
it in the wrong spot, if you just straight up use that blue squeegee and you see you got a light gap, there's no shifting it. But once you use that brush, you can kind of still move it around a little bit. But once you get it where it needs to be,
I think it's just the camera. It might be laggy. I don't think I'm laggy. It might be your internet, man, if I'm buffering. Okay, can you see on the other side as well? Yes, you can.
I don't know,
Grab
something
something
bugs
like
me about
this.
that damn brush. And see, I just saw that
Area
bottom,
where I'm
that
gonna reach.
bulldozer he's using, it's got that Teflon tape on it, bro, that scratches the film, dude. People don't know this. I don't know why they put that on there from
Same
Amazon
on
and
the
other shops, but
side.
that
Yeah,
that
that's
brown
what I mean. It
Teflon
might be
tape,
your
that shit will
cameraman.
scratch the film, but you don't know because you're not
buffering.
looking at it. Take that same shit and tint a side window, or even don't even tint it, just put the film on your peel board and use that and rub it against it. See if it's not scratched all the shit. I scratched it, but you can't tell because so many people use it just on the bottom of the back
Is there
window.
anything at the bottom? Have a look.
But that tape,
Have a look
that
on the
fabric
glass.
woven Teflon tape will scratch
Yeah,
the
I saw
film,
that.
dude.
Anything else?
Because I put it on the end of a squeegee
I'll heat it up.
just
to
for
some
shits and
extent.
giggles,
I'll see
and
that as
squeegee
well.
is a roll-up window, and it will scratch like crazy, dude. Same brown tape. Now, if you get that clear slip tape, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
But I
up
don't know
later,
why,
bro.
like on Amazon,
Yeah,
other
that's all
places,
right.
they got
Leave
that
it
brown
as
tape
is.
on there. Like it's a good thing. No, that
That's
shit
like a
scratches.
peanut-ish.
I don't know
Just
why
let it
they.
dry and we'll
Whose
fix it
idea
up
was it to
after.
put it on the edge,
Anything
the edge
else?
of some tools? But that shit scratches,
It's
dude.
pretty common to get peanuts.
Peanuts are common
that's
things. Some
water.
people say the peanuts are in the shrink. Some people, or it's because of the way you shrink. Some people say peanuts is because that there's a
Yeah, that's alright. Don't worry about the sides. Sides are gonna fix it up after.
there's like a covering on the
Let's do
defrosters.
our next
Who knows,
part
dude?
of Squeegee. Take out majority of the water.
Yeah, okay. Just in case, next time
Make
you're at
sure
your shop or
it's
wherever,
behind.
take a piece of film, stick it on your peel board, and use that hard card and squeegee with that fucking tape on there, and look at it in the light. Tell me how many scratches you see. Now it don't matter if it's on the liner side, but if you put that shit on, it's scratch. Look at it in the light, dude. It's not gonna be a deep scratch like with a knife or like with a
Imagine
with a
how
nick in one of your
carpet
tri-edges.
inside the car.
But it puts that fabric, dude, puts little micro scratches all over it, man. I learned that. I didn't know it did.
Me.
And then I started wondering, why the hell do they put this on the bulldozer tools, dude? The green one?
How many cars will we do in a week?
Yeah, well, it's scratching the film. It's hard to tell because you only see it in the light. But once you look in the light, it's little micro scratches all over. It looks like your fingernail went like that. But
For ceramic coating.
and there was a video of me. This was before I got banned from the 313 group. There was a video of me testing it out live, and I thought it was working good because I had a squeegee that had a nick in it,
Just something,
like one of these squeegees, dude, that had a nick in it.
including this one.
And I was like, I wonder, instead of using like a fresh edge tool, if I could just put some of that brown tape on it. And I was like, this is working
that's
good. And then I looked at it in the light, and because somebody in the comments said, that shit scratches the film, right? I'm like, no, it's not. I looked at it in the light, and it looked like I took quadruple zero steel wool and went all over the fucking
And that's
thing.
about it. This is how you tint the back.
So that slip tape, you did see it? Yeah, so that slip tape, I feel like that clear TPU, TPMU, whatever, TPU tape.
5.
That's the way to go.
That one.
It didn't scratch shit.
Grab the rag as well.
But then I start thinking, well, this
We've
is
just got one last
Teflon.
thing to do.
It's like woven fibers.
Press
Yeah.
it with chiseler. I'll show you.
So
what
I put but some people they just might not notice it in the light.
I'll show you.
That was
So
me.
you can,
Told you. So if it's you, so why the hell do you put it on the end of your hard cards then? If it was
Press
you,
it, rub it, and see if it sort
It
of
was
goes
you,
away.
wasn't it?
Doesn't go away. You might have to retint it. That one goes in there. The brush goes in there. Squeegee.
what else this dude got left?
Nice.
He's just about done.
There. And this guy actually goes right there. Right, goes in there. I've got this one up.
I might watch somebody else after this. I might watch Mauricio.
Somewhere else. Oh yeah, installing is quick, but doing all that stuff before I do an install. Nah,
What do you mean
don't-
side seals? I only use
Just
for
push it
side
with your back
seals.
of the fingernail, just make it softer.
You mean
Push
like
it
when you go
nicely.
down like that?
It
Well, let
should
me
go
ask you this:
right.
why don't you? And I'm just trying to
go right.
understand.
You
Why
know,
don't you? Does it not scratch it for you or something? And what do you like? What do you mean sides? You put it. So you said you put it on your trage.
Well, depends what I'm
You mean
doing.
when you go like that?
Backend's almost finished. I put
Like
it
on the
up
roll-ups?
twice today. So we get about a
this dude's
delivery.
done.
Oh, it's 8:30 already. I gotta finish up.
Oh, he still got to do that damn side window.
Somewhere.
So you don't see no scratches from that brown Teflon tape.
Them 8:30 already.
I don't see how. But good for you.
With
God
the
bless you.
backpack rig,
Why don't you use the slip tape? Only scratches when I put it on squeegee. No. Oh.
oh, it doesn't bite too much.
Maybe it's because it's more less pressure.
windscreen.
Do you
Not
do?
yet.
Let me ask you this: why don't have you used the clear slip tape?
I do it after. So I didn't say them. I didn't told them the price for windscreen as well.
I think it's
or
technically
maybe
called
if you
TPU tape or some shit.
I'm pretty sure you'll do it once you start.
They
doing
call
cutting
it slip
polish,
tape,
you'll
though,
only
but it's
do cutting
actually some
polish,
other
but
shit.
It'll take time, man. A lot of scratches, a lot of swirl marks. Plus, do not polish the stickers.
So you just interchange it.
Just try and do the sides, see how you go. But I know 100% it'll take you a long time. Yeah. You'll be here for a while. Yeah, that's right. You going somewhere? You going on a
Yeah,
date?
I like that hard Cardi's using right there. I use that on my bulldozer.
You should go on a date, man. What do you mean, why? You gay?
Whoa! You can't. What did he just say?
He said,
Asked me
why?
if he was gay. Bro, you can't say that in 2025. You'll get sued.
Someone asked me something.
He said, "Are you gay?"
Window tint.
Damn, he just he's gonna get himself canceled. He better be funny. He better be careful.
Australia and Adelaide, call me tomorrow.
You back in the day, you used to be able to say that shit. Man, you gay, like a derogatory term, like calling somebody a nigger or calling somebody a B word. But you can't say man, you gay. You get canceled. You get sued. You'll end up. That's a hate crime.
I don't want to freeze the
In 2025, it's cool to be gay. Like if you're not gay, LGBTQ, if you're not one of them, it's almost like you're not in the cool club. So you gotta be careful. That's a hate crime. That's worse than calling somebody the N-word. B-word. This dude's got some balls. Bigger than mine. Of course, the steroid's shrinking. And see, just in case, he's dry shrinking this roll-up. Have you ever seen this before? Dry shrinking? Maybe he knows something we don't. He's dry shrinking a roll-up.
Only one window left, so
He was wet shrinking it on the other one, and then he accidentally burnt the bottom. He knows something we don't. Dry shrinking a roll-up. Like a gangster. I don't think he does it in other videos. I think he just did it right here. He put his soap. He takes like his soap solution. He don't use baby powder. He don't use dry shrink prep. He doesn't use a dryer sheet. He takes basically his soap and just rubs it on and lets it dry. But he uses a ton, dude. Like enough to bathe 10 children with. But it shrunk.
oh yeah, the heat gun color matches the Mustang color.
Now he's noticing the heat gun matching the. He's gonna do it again. I mean, this is a little bit overkill, but hey, it works. Interesting. See, you see something do every day. More than one way to skin a cat. Dry shrink and roll up windows. I've seen somebody reverse roll a roll up window. Mobile Mo.
Oh, thank you very much, man. Thanks for
Mexican dude, buff Mexican dude.
Yeah, look, I'll try to.
I think he's from California. The one that did that Camaro back window with no shrink.
Plus, I try to show.
And in one video, I think he was smoking. I think he had just got done smoking a joint with one of his customers. Because there's something about being high from the weed, but they're in California, so you can do that, right? I'm not gonna say I haven't ever done that with a client, but that was back in the day. Different JC now.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, like it takes me time. This is why I'm generally live in night. That way I can spend time on the car, not in a rush. Customers not waiting for it. It's just easier that way.
Washington State. That's right.
Otherwise, me doing it myself, it's just easier. No, I don't have to stop. I don't have to shoot certain things. No setting up the camera.
Yeah, with those door jammers, you gotta be careful and not yank the door open either when you got them on and rip the door handle off. Those are smart though. Keep you from shutting it, but don't open it.
You in Melbourne? Look, I can come to Melbourne and
sometimes door hinges are old and
if you know
shit
someone in
shape,
Adelaide,
and they'll just automatically shut
I do have
'cause of
one-on-one
gravity.
Session. I do one-on-one sessions. It's easier if you want to start your business straight away. Like you get more practice, and then once you go home, you only need about a month-ish practice every single day, and you'll be all right.
I think a one-on-one training for window tint would be a lot better than class because you'd get specialized attention. Right, you could ask more questions, kind of like a classroom in school. You're going to learn a lot better if you have one teacher and like 10 students instead of one teacher and 30 students.
Modern art, is it?
A bunch of dummies asking a bunch of questions.
I had one session in Melbourne.
That's that carpet wrap.
A month ago.
And that does stick to most door panels.
They loved it.
I used to have some of that. I stopped
And we
using it
make a
though.
group after that, so if they have any questions, they know what to do, and then they learn my tricks. So whenever they watch the live,
I would only use that if it was like a one of those a Tesla with the
refer back, as in what was happening.
suede, or a with some vehicles like Cadillacs have that certain type of leather that will swell up. But on most vehicles, nah, I'm not using that.
One of these is that different? Yeah, it is.
But he's Mr. Clean, so it definitely don't hurt. Don't hurt to be too precautious, too careful, too clean.
Yeah, blow hot air on it to shrink it.
And I think this car had tint on it before, so he's gonna go through all the steps, scrubbing it
Oh, this one?
and razor blading it.
Like on certain cars, if I do, and you're not taking the seals out, so the water doesn't have anywhere to go, and then you can use that. And also on a Mustang, I might have to do it twice. Sometimes you get dirt in the tent or something else, you grease it or whatever, longer glass. So I put it there on Mustangs. And also some cars that maybe it's already detailed, and we're gonna do ceramic coating on top and stuff like that. But if there is a car that I've already taken the seals out, then I won't use that. And on the BMW that we did last time, that had a phone holder inside the door cup. So it had like that much deep thing. Imagine you put water in there and you couldn't take it out.
Yeah, think about that.
Inside,
I guess he's talking about some cars, the door panels have like the little charger thing.
Oh, yeah.
Wireless charger, maybe electronic.
Yeah, I didn't think of that, yeah. It's 9:10 your time.
Going over that top edge 20 times is
8:40
good.
my time, but I'm finished. I will learn it for myself. Yeah,
This is a good guy to watch.
Okay. I've cleaned it. There is glue residue on it. Let's scrape it. Oh, it's raining.
He's gonna make. I don't know why it's making that noise on the glass. It shouldn't be making that noise. I wonder if there's still glue on it or something. Unless it's hitting that very top edge, but it seems like it's making that scratch noise on just like the.
My guy is
Like
going
it
for a date
shouldn't
on
make any
Sunday.
noise. If it's making a noise, it's hitting
Going on a
something.
date on Sunday? Yeah. Good on him.
Or if it's still got glue on it.
See who's giving me a call. See who's giving me a call. Let's give them a phone call.
Got that PPF squeegee. Used them before. I got a red one. I don't really use it that often, but especially for a curved window like that. That's probably
Is
been
it
used because
tornado again?
they conform to the
Heavy
shape.
rain, man.
And like a harder squeegee like this, it might not make direct contact with the whole surface because of how curved that window is. So it's probably why he's using that orange one. Strong move. And he's going over this. He's spending more time cleaning it than putting the film on, which is,
nice.
again, strong move. It's all in the prep. Most important part of the whole process is the preparation. Because you can
just
do
send
everything
me a
else perfect,
message,
shrink it perfect, cut it, make it look,
or a DM,
you know,
and
top
I'll reply
edge,
you back
whatever.
once I finish the live. That's the best way
But
to get a
if
quote
you
from
do a
us.
half-ass job cleaning, that all that hard work's for nothing because you got to take it off, throw it away because it's gonna look like crap. Especially, see, he's talking about it's got the glue in it, and that glue likes to get stuck on that bottom seal. Because a lot of time they're like felt material.
That's a lot of glue resin, man.
Damn. And especially when it's a lot like that, the chance of you missing a little piece is like 99%. Even if you keep cleaning and cleaning and cleaning, that's just how it is with taking off old tint. It's the glue, getting all the glue off, making sure every little speck is gone. That's the time-consuming part. You probably wouldn't spend this much time on it. Wouldn't have to if it was a car that didn't have tint on before. It takes so much time. But he still gets it done in a good amount of time. Mustang in 2 hours with tint on it. 2 hours, 19 minutes. Wrapping the tri-edge in it. Sometimes though, even going like that and sticking the rag over the tri-edge, it'll still be stuck on that seal on the bottom, that belt seal, no matter what.
I used to have a different camera setting before, and that was like very quiet. So I can still turn it on, but then you won't hear the tint anymore. You won't hear the pressure, like the water.
But I mean, he's
noise.
doing. You can only do the best job you
more of
can,
like a
right? I mean, he could
now
spend
than
2
anything.
days cleaning that damn glass.
And you know what? That
He could take the glass
very
out.
slowly and still catches myself.
But at the end of the day, when there's old tint, there's always gonna be a little invisible little speck somewhere. But he's doing the best job he can. I respect that. Going over it that many times, you got to. When it's old tint that's got to come off. It's the fucking glue. Anytime the tint comes off and there's no glue, there's no adhesive,
Oh, JDM. 100%.
you got to thank the Lord up above for that.
Bro, there'll be a JDM soon in my garage. Very, very soon. It'll either be a JDM or a Komodo. If it's a Komodo, it has to be a GDSR. Not a W1 because it's expensive. I instead buy a house or buy a W1. After
All right,
I
let's
install
see the
this glass,
technique.
I'll be done.
Didn't touch nothing but the glass.
Yeah,
Touching
if
the top.
did this one right,
I would have licked
we
my
could throw it
finger.
away.
Leaving
Maybe
fingerprints,
I'll keep it for the
particles.
next bar.
Now he's gonna have to do quite a bit of sliding. That noise
Yeah, that's
means it hit a
the
dry
bonus
spot.
one.
Gotta be careful when it's sliding. That good chance of crease. He didn't take no seals out. Didn't pop any panels. You don't really have to. Slide it right in there. I don't even take the panels out on Teslas or the seals out on Teslas. Some people do. I don't. Use extra soapy solution. Slides in there good. Definitely don't want to be removing shit on Teslas, bro. I know they're cool. They drive themselves and they're fast, but they're not the best well put together vehicles, dude. Do your research
Yeah,
on
I'm
that.
doing tint, yeah, man.
I'm not hating on it. It's just a fact.
Nice.
Opening up the seal,
Yes, it
get
is,
that water
but,
somewhere to go.
I think they're just working on the website, but now you can give them a buzz in order if you want to.
Damn, this wig's scratchy.
You're a mechanic? Oh, nice. Not yet.
I think it's just about done now.
Not yet.
And see, I like that he does it. Some people I see, they'll take a torch and hit the outside of the glass or the heat gun to whatever, dry it. That's unnecessary, dude, in my opinion. It's good, just give it time and it'll dry. They don't need to roll the windows up and down. They can wait a day or two.
भाई कपड़े चेंज करके तुरंत लग गया बस में. Okay.
See people taking an open flame torch, heating the outside of the glass.
Wait, all clean.
No, dude.
Connects are so different countries and over Finland, Oh yeah.
All right, just wrapping it up. So am I. This is Mr. Clean, Adelaide, aka Australian Matt.
Oh shit. Okay,
he may or may not be being like called that, but
we will end this live now. I have
figure
to
out what his real name is.
Wait.
If y'all want to check him out, here's his channel on YouTube. He's got a bunch of videos, a lot of foreign cars to Australia. He gets a shit ton of views. I think mostly on TikTok.